What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Happy Sunday. Welcome to the Get Right. This is your host, the baddest bitch on the block, Eric Devante.
And I'm Christopher Armani. So what?
I was going to say something very smart about Eric, but I decided not to.
Why? I want to know.
I don't know. I just feel like being shady today.
Go for it, bitch. You can't faze me.
I don't know what I wanted to say, though, but
fuck with me and we will ferry your shit and send you your bags. Fuck with me.
There's no need. This is Kelvin Unique.
All right, y'all. And I can't tell if you can hear my exhaustion, but it is hot enough to cook neck bones in the studio today.
Are you hot?
I am hot. Blazing hip hop and R&B, bitch. It is hot. Oh my God.
Just turn the air on.
Me not hot.
It is hot.
I don't feel it. I think it's because you said you strong jade here.
That's definitely what it is, because you had this whole model pump coming down here.
You talking about like from Boomerang?
Yeah.
Hold on.
No.
You seen Boomerang? So how do you know what Strong J is?
Because I'm gay.
So you understand the reference, but you don't know where it's from.
Because it's a gay reference. Boomerang is not a gay movie. That's taken from gay culture.
No, Strong J is the
character.
character.
A person. It's an actual person.
Strong J is like emotion.
But Strong J
is a person.
So we're speaking from two different reference points. I'm speaking from gay culture. You're speaking from Boomerang.
Yeah, but
Boomerang
the
had
gay culture took it from
kinda.
Boomerang.
I don't think that's correct at all.
I think that is correct.
No, it's not.
I think it is.
Boomerang came out what, in the 90s?
Like 92?
Maybe the 80s, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not giving that to y'all.
I definitely think that.
So you've never seen
I'm part of the LGBTQIA
I know
community.
You are.
Wait, so you've never seen who Strong J is?
No.
I gotta pull
You never seen Grace Jones?
I know Grace Jones. Is that who Strong J is?
That's who Strong J is. That's why I say it comes from the movie.
That's a gag. Okay, now you may got me. If it's Grace Jones, yeah.
It's Grace Jones.
Because the kids love Grace.
Yeah. And Strong J was her character. And she was selling Poussey.
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah, the perfume.
Wow.
Poussey. She took her panties off. This is what I want to smell like.
Now I have to watch it.
The essence of sex.
Any bit of Grace Jones' personality, I'm so intrigued
This
by.
is Strong J.
Poussey.
I'm mad you've never seen Boomerang.
Why are you
trash.
shocked knowing what you
No,
know?
I'm not shocked. I'm just saying, I'm just mad you've never seen that.
Wow. Wow. Grace Jones is fucking... This probably wasn't even scripted.
Probably wasn't. That's like one of the greatest movies of all time.
One of the greatest movies.
Wow. Okay.
Boomerang is hilarious.
Damn.
The
All right, you know what?
sex.
Just compile a list and send it to me, and I will gradually...
You're not going to watch it.
I will. You have to send me the list, or I will have no motivation.
I feel like we compiled a list every week.
You did not. You verbally do it and then try and play me on air, so then I'm traumatized and like, fuck this shit, as opposed to actually just sending me the list, and I'll go through it.
Start with Boomerang.
Okay.
So, then we'll send you more from there.
All right.
But Boomerang
Are we doing a movie a week?
We'll give you a movie a week. So Boomerang, we'll
last
expect
night,
a movie
Marcus.
review next week.
You like
So
Tony Braxton, don't you?
I love Tony Braxton.
You love Should Have Brought You Home Last Night?
Absolutely.
That's from Boomerang.
That song was made for that?
Yes.
That's a gag.
Movie is,
But it was on her album.
Yeah, but she was placed on the soundtrack, and they put that on her album. That was like her first hit.
Wow.
The movie is
because
really
Halle
iconic.
Berry, who's also in the movie, I don't know if you knew that.
No, I didn't.
Marcus Love Should Have Brought Your Ass Home Last Night.
Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, David
Tisha
Allen
Campbell.
Tisha Campbell had a little cameo.
Pops.
Robin Givens.
Yeah.
The
Leah.
lady from Next Friday. The landlord. Her, that's her name?
No. Oh, the landlord from Next Friday. But Leah, the ones getting cheated on.
Chris Rock. That was probably his first role.
I
Yeah.
just gotta watch it.
It was so many like notable people in there.
So many great African Americans. And it was
Strong
so
J.
wonderful because it was African Americans being the heads and CEOs of a major company.
What was Marcus? He was
like
a
president
company.
Of
I forgot. Eddie
But he
Murphy
ran
was
that shit.
Yeah.
And everybody else in the building was black.
Even the mailman was black.
And the black... Eric, take those letters off.
That has nothing to do with anything.
Everything.
It has nothing to do with
A.
anything.
Langston would be disappointed.
I don't understand why.
He's never
he
seen
was
it.
dead before.
A. Langston definitely seen Boomerang.
He's never heard of Boomerang.
Oh, he's definitely seen Boomerang.
I don't know about that.
Let's
Anyway,
ask him.
He was definitely on his way out at that time.
how was your weeks?
Hot as fuck. It was good. A lot of work sprinkled in there. Got to be on Ladies Night for the first time, which was super cool. Jackie and Co got us lit as fuck. Maria, Myra. Thank you again for the Hypnotic. Thank you. Because
Did you finish it?
hood ass pigeon drink didn't even make it to the next morning.
You did.
And the Portos.
That shit was good.
The pastry was bomb. The potato ball was lit. And then I found out I didn't work the next day. God is so good. So this weekend I'm broke as shit. So I'm just using it as a creative weekend, and I don't know what else is to come of it. But that's been my week. It's been good. What about you?
I had a good week up until Thursday, cause I think I'm balding.
Oh my God!
And I was
you hear
at
Kelvin
work.
sadistic laugh.
Yeah, and I was at work like really sad. Like I think that's one. That's probably like top 5 of my like worst fears is balding, and I don't even know how I noticed. I think like I was scratching my head, and I don't even remember. I think I was just scratching my head. Then I just took my phone. And just start making a video because I don't even know why I did this. And I was just concerned of what the back of my head looked like. And it was light up there. Like, it was light. And I was so fucking concerned. I'm just like, what? How? Like, my dad, he's balding. Well, he is bald. And he started in his 40s, I think. I'm only 27. Like, why am I balding now?
Well, because how are you taking care of your hair?
What do you mean?
There you go.
Well, I mean, what do you mean?
If you have to ask, what do you mean when I say how you taking care of your hair? Then that
like
means,
I wash my hair, I moisturize it.
how often do you wash your hair? Do you grease it? What do you do? What are you doing to?
I probably
maintain
wash
your
my hair maybe once a week.
Okay, then what are you putting in your hair?
Like when I wash it, some
no,
grease.
I'm talking about.
Come on, some grease.
I'm talking about like what do you do like daily? Do you like what do you put on your head?
I don't put grease on my hair daily. People do that?
Yeah,
Why?
because you need to keep your hair moisturized. Or it's to break off.
I stopped using grease because it's a heavier texture, but I use Cantu products.
Well, I don't think it's like a grease. It's like I don't even know what it's called, but it's green. Like I use that.
Oh, well, there's so many, but there's one that smells really good. It does have a white lid.
Yeah, and it's like a small ass tube. Yeah, that one.
Does it have like orange writing?
Mine is clear. It's a clear bottle. Like nothing's on it.
You need to get into some all natural products. Stop using white people stuff and get to some stuff that niggas use.
Is that white owned? I feel like it's a black
Bantu
I feel
product.
like
is
that's for
Bantu.
niggas.
No,
Who?
not Cantu. Cantu is definitely not black owned.
Who?
I'm talking about the shit we talking about. I think it's niggas.
Yeah,
What do you use, Murray's?
definitely.
What are you using?
It doesn't have writing on it.
You using a can with no writing?
It should
It's
have
not a
some type
can
of-
though. It's not a can.
It's a clear
Do
jar.
you know what ingredients are in there?
No, I've been using it. Like black people use it. Like it's
That don't
something
mean
black
that
people
don't
use.
mean that don't mean that it's good for you. Black
Eric
people
knows,
eat,
you know what I'm
black
talking
people eat
about.
pork too. Lots of it.
I love pork.
Exactly. It's not good for you.
My point is
Black
that
people use it.
my point.
Black
is
people smoke
that
Black and
niggas use
Miles. Black people drink 40s,
That's true.
Coke 45s.
it. I don't do any of that.
Chris, I'm about to get you some. We're gonna go get you some Shea Moistures products. We're gonna get you some all natural stuff, some tea tree oil, because that's gonna bring it back. If you use some Jamaican castor oil
That
now,
works.
that definitely will bring
Jamaican
it back.
castor
I got
oil
on the
works.
train a little bit late, and it started to grow back, and I was like, you know what, it's just
getting
too
patchy.
far gone.
Yeah.
It was already too far gone, but it did start to come back, and I was like, nah, Tuz.
But your bald head goes with you.
Yeah, only because I have this beard now.
Yeah, if you didn't
Like
have
when
the
I didn't
beard,
have the beard,
bitch, you'd
like
be a
when I,
lemon head.
oh, I look like a pedophile, and it is so creepy. Oh my goodness.
We got to get you some tea tree oil and some Jamaican castor oil. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else happened this week? We had a ball on Friday night.
Yeah, that was
then
fun. You took your first shot.
and I will never do that again.
What
And
were
it's
the
it's a
after
fucking
effects?
reason why I've never taken a shot before, and that's the
Why?
exact reason.
Why?
Why am I hot after taking a shot?
Because
I was
liquor makes you
sweating.
hot.
I was sweating after taking that shot, and that wasn't for me. Shots are not for me.
Welcome
Like,
to
shots-
adulthood.
Nah, I'm glad I missed that part. of
On
my
your
adulthood.
birthday, we have to get you more shots.
No, mimosas were
next
fine.
year, I think it's time
not
for
enough.
us to bring Chris into this world of alcoholic.
I'm okay. When I'm 28, it will be another brunch or dinner.
That's a rough
and
approach, Calvin.
That's fine.
No, I think he really needs it. I think he'll be a lot less stressed. He'll be better with
I'm
life.
not stressed though.
You'd be less stressed.
I'll be fine with a typical dinner or a brunch. So, and I think my birthday's on Tuesday next year. But then this girl randomly texted me and was like,
Is it the old girl that we were recently talking about?
Lavender? No, it's not Lavender. This girl just. And I hung out with her yesterday. We went to. Have you ever had plant-based chicken?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, plant-based burgers.
I have.
This is the worst shit I have ever tasted.
I don't know
where.
I don't know which type of chicken what was it by? Who made it?
The place I text you about.
Like, no, I know you said you went to the Carson to the food.
It's called Eat Love, I think, or Love Eat, or
Love Eat was the name of the
I
restaurant.
think it's Eat Love. It was a food truck.
I saw that in your story.
I don't
You went
know.
to Carson for food?
It was a food festival.
Yeah, it's an urban food
So-
festival, black-owned, melanated chefs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it was a waste of it was just over. I think it was just overpriced. Like a lot of. Well, we only went to 2 spots: the lemonade spot and then, the plant-based chicken spot. But it's disgusting. Like the
fact
chicken
that
isn't
I
even
almost
white.
went there too, and we would have.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway.
Calvin might have liked it.
No, he don't eat shit. So,
I want to know like what was it like Beyond? Was it like
Nigga,
was it the
right.
thicker kind?
Listen,
was it like
listen.
the shredded kind? I want to know what type of chicken it was.
We Googled it, and it's made from scratch. Like they put all this bullshit together. Like it's not meat at all. It's,
I know
it's
that.
different type
yeah,
of
we know that.
like
But
seasons.
I'm trying
and
to
shit.
ask like what type of chicken it was because
It wasn't chicken.
They have the chicken that looks like chicken.
Imagine
They
a
have the
cupcake.
chicken like at Sweet Chicks. I had their veggie chicken, and it's a little bit more mushy, but it's like fried. But it's like on the inside, you can tell the texture is not actually chicken. And then they have extra other stuff. So I'm trying to figure out which type of.
Okay, I'm about to tell you, it's not chicken. So imagine.
No, it's not
listen,
chicken.
Imagine a cupcake,
Okay.
Ew.
a brown cupcake, like I guess I don't know, a cinnamon flavored cupcake.
Ooh.
That's the color of what it
Okay.
was. It was dark brown, basically.
Uh-huh.
And it didn't have like any kind of
Any
texture
flavor?
to it.
Yeah, you didn't have
like,
the right one.
It didn't because we Googled it and then we saw that was made from tofu.
Yeah,
well, not
tofu.
what we had, but usually it's made with tofu. The shit that we had was like just some bullshit you mix together,
I don't
and then
know
you
tofu
put it in
chicken.
like some milk and oil, then you fry it.
Yeah, you didn't have the right kind.
This sounds horrible.
This shit was disgusting.
You didn't have the
That
right kind.
sounds
I'm gonna give
horrible.
you some good. I got you.
I'm okay.
You
Um,
had my Beyond sausage, right?
No, I never tried it.
You did try it at
No,
the
I
party.
didn't.
Talking about-
I thought you did.
So
No.
everyone on my live, we're talking about plant-based chicken, which sounds.
I thought
fucking
you had it
disgusting.
at the barbecue. Eric's video.
I
No,
know y'all
shit.
did not have no plant-based chicken at mine. I know
No,
nobody
I-
brought
we're-
plant-based anything.
Keep up with the conversation, Eric. We're
I'm-
talking about sausages now.
Oh, I was gonna say, bitch, how disrespectful. How disrespectful. So
I brought some
tofu to Thanksgiving.
Bratwurst. I thought you had a piece of the Bratwurst.
I don't think anybody really ate at that barbecue.
I did.
Yeah, there were, people ate.
How many people ate?
We still have food left over though,
Oh, I had maybe 2 hot dogs.
and you danced in the video with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else? Oh yeah. So this girl texted me and was like, "We should go get drinks," and I'm like, I feel like she the type of girl that wants to like get taken out. Like I feel like she don't.
Make her suck your dick.
Okay, so she's not like. I don't know where that came from.
What?
I don't know why that
Kelvin?
came out. I think it's
What?
the evil side of Kelvin that's
Oh
coming
my
out today.
God.
This is definitely that was really not PG.
What was
and
going
it was
through your
really
brain when
just-
that formed?
Nothing. Literally nothing.
I don't know why I said that.
That was horrible.
It may be a lack of sleep. It may just
Maybe.
be.
I want you to go home and take a nap. God bless the rest of the
We need a new
show. What
co-host.
time is it?
Not even 10:15. Oh, it's 10:19.
Yeah.
I was about to say not
We've
even
jumped
10:15.
into the show, guys.
Anyway,
But I just feel like that's an equal like give and take.
I don't even think we should go back to that.
we shouldn't. Let's just
Like,
skip
it's a
over
give and
it.
take.
Let's just skip over it.
Oh yeah, I just think she's the type of girl that looks to be taken out. Well, guess what? You're gonna be taken out,
What made you?
and I'm gonna
think
take this out, and you're gonna.
What was the question, Eric? I'm really sick of his shit today.
that? Oh my God!
I'm really sick of his shit today.
What made you think she's the type of girl that likes to be taken out?
So you could tell by like the shit that like the type of shit that she tweets or like retweet tweets. Like you can just tell she's a city girl type of chick.
I was about to say, does her bio say "real ass bitch give a fuck about it"?
No, like she always
City girl summer.
like she talks about like she always be like I want to add niggas to my roster and this and that. Like you could tell she ain't about shit.
Yeah.
You could just tell. So
Oh my God, us as human beings, fucking hilarious.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm not expecting shit at all. We can go get a drink, sure.
Yeah. I mean, where are you guys going for the drink?
70 and above.
I'm not going there. I like going to the Standard, which is the this is rooftop.
Yeah, and the downtown rooftop. Mm-hmm.
It's cute. It's very Caucasian.
Actually, if they have a cover, we're not going there.
They should have a cover, but you probably if you sit down, you need to buy a drink.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying that because usually remember the last time we went, we didn't pay, did we?
No, we didn't pay.
Yeah, so it depends. If it's a cover, we just go into a regular ass restaurant.
Yeah, it's probably not a crazy cover though. The one time I went, it was fine.
If it's like 20, I'm not paying.
Oh hell no!
No,
that could be.
You know how much I spent on lunch, dinner last night?
What did you eat?
I went to Sweet Chicks.
You love a Sweet Chicks.
Why you keep going there?
I love Sweet Chicks. Oh my goodness,
that's like his norms.
And it's a wonderful date spot.
It's cute. I just got chills.
I
Isn't it
spent
Nas's?
$71 on it.
That's Nas's restaurant?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Lavender just sent me this nasty. This is what it looks like. The plant-based chicken.
I thought you said she sent you a nasty picture.
I thought she did too. I was
look it from the beginning. Look it from the
me.
beginning. You'll see the color of the nasty ass shit that we tried yesterday. Shit was disgusting.
Tater tots look good.
Yeah, those are actually not plant-based.
I love tater tots.
There's no need to make tater tots plant-based.
When the shit starts over, look how fucking black that chicken is.
It's not bad.
It's not bad?
Okay. So I tell you, this shit is disgusting.
Oh, it doesn't mean I'm going to go try it. It looks a little dried out.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Eat Love California?
Yeah.
Eat Love California.
It's a food truck.
I'll make sure I'll stop by it.
And this is not this is not advertisement. Yeah, this is not advertisement for them. They're trash.
Oh wow, Chris! I was trying to save their sponsorship, but
no, you don't need to sponsor them.
I don't think
They're
we
trash.
should endorse stuff we wouldn't really eat.
I would eat it.
That's fraudulent promotion.
We're not doing that.
And if they give them a check, hell, we're all eating it.
Okay.
They give a check. I love this plant-based chicken shit.
Trash.
Go ahead.
I went. How was your week?
Oh, my week was good.
Who did you do anything with?
I did not do anything with anybody.
Yes, you did.
I didn't. I have not put.
We're not talking about sex.
Okay,
nigga.
I'm about to say,
Damn.
I have not.
Where are you at today?
Because the way you're crunching your
like,
body is
you
giving
at?
real osteoporosis.
You know what? It's maybe because I've been deprived. You know how y'all always say I'm a hoe?
You are. But
I have
where's
not,
this coming from this morning?
I have not done anything with anyone in about like 2-3 months.
And that's literally, we weren't talking about that.
Yeah.
And maybe that's where my mind is, because you know I usually have a homeless person staying with me, so that's how they pay the rent. And now it's like
that's why you said that comment.
That
makes so much sense.
It does make
now.
sense. That's what I think. That's what I also think is my time of the month, because you know men have periods.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think I'm on my man period.
We just don't bleed.
What?
I agree.
Oh,
I think
men
men
have
have periods.
It's a time of the month that our bodies just go plump, 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 and like our brain and stuff is just off, testosterone is off, and like you just feel a type of way.
I could just be unbalanced, but
yeah, I think, and this happens to me like when I think that's what's going on. I think I'm on my period.
I don't think it's a gay thing either. I think it could be a thing. For
I think it's a guy.
Yeah,
I think it's a guy thing.
Oh.
But we just don't bleed. But my week was good. Went out on Friday, which I did not want to go. I don't like blow. I hate going to blow. But my friend's birthday party, and I did go, and we had a nice section, and we had a good.
Why do people get sections at blow? That is the ghettoest
shit. It is the ghetto thing, but it felt good to be there because I don't like to go because it's too crowded, too many people stepping on you, too people moving around.
Is true.
But in the section, it was a lot better. Like I had room to dance. I had my dance partner TJ. Shout out to TJ, and we were just over there having a good time. And then whatever happened.
Did you see anyone at blow?
I did not see anybody at blow because I was with my dance partner TJ.
Is that someone you were like, not pursuing, but like that vibe?
No. I think what TJ does, he likes to flirt publicly, so that way other people won't flirt with him. And I like that because that way people won't mess with me neither.
I don't like that shit.
So like we like to just group together and just be there.
How do you know that there wasn't someone there that could have been a thing?
Because I'm not looking for somebody else. Period. Not because I don't like TJ like that.
Okay.
All
right.
See why I be sending them.
I went on and then yesterday I went on a wonderful date with what should we call him? With the realtor.
Oh, he sells houses.
Mm-hmm. He sells houses.
What's his success rate?
I didn't get into all that.
Trash.
I didn't get all that. But it was actually really, they started at 1 and we ended the day at 10:30 at night.
Wow.
So it was a full day. Had a lot of fun.
What did you do?
We were supposed to go to the Trap Museum because I planned this, but then I bought a ticket. And I was like, oh, why is this not letting me buy 2 tickets? Mm-hmm. So I kept trying to buy another ticket, and it said sold out. So I actually bought the last ticket. So then I was going to get a haircut. We were going to see if we buy a ticket at the door, but then my haircut ran late. So then we ended up going to Sweet Chicks. And at the Sweet Chicks, it was like, oh, so there's like all these options that we were going to try to do. We were either going to go to the Urban Food Fest, but that would have been dumb because we just ate. Mm-hmm. And then there was also Past the Ox that was in North Hollywood.
Yeah, I heard about that.
We were going to think about going to that. And then there's also the Jazz Festival, which he shaded the fuck out. He's like, Kelvin, how fucking old are you that you're trying to take me to the fucking Jazz Festival? I was like,
the Jazz Festival was good, though. The street jazz festival?
Yeah, like maybe like Jazz Festival.
You talking about the Lights Museum?
No, at in Lamar.
Lamar Park?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. It's cute.
Yeah, so we're going to try that. But also, Louis Vuitton had an exhibit. They have an exhibit down on Beverly. Mm-hmm. It's at Beverly Hills, right there. So we went to that instead. Then after that, chatted and walked around and just had a really good conversation.
That's good.
Yeah.
Do you see sex in the near future?
Mm-hmm. No, not in the near future. I'm just playing.
No, you're not.
No,
it was so quick.
I'm just playing.
It was so quick.
It could have happened last night.
No, it could not. No, it did not happen last night.
In the back of a Denny's?
You know I love Denny's.
Can we please go to Bitch You Better Read?
No. I don't see that in the future. I really just want to get to know people.
Okay, well that's good. Oh, also Capricorn King on my live says he believes that men have that time of the month as well.
They do.
It's definitely a thing.
It is.
I don't know how you don't feel that.
I don't.
Wow, you don't ever feel imbalanced? Like once a month, you're just like shit is not working out.
I don't think so.
I'll be ready.
I mean,
it's on everything.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh man,
make a scene of it.
Y'all want to read some comments?
We should. So
people
that way
are confused as to what chat box to get in.
Oh shit! Oh right, because we are the new app is in effect.
Yeah, the new app is in effect, so everybody's confusion. Shout out to BJ. BJ said, "I can see you having a cue ball, Chris. You need to get a crew ball." Also, they have never seen. I don't know if BJ's a boy or girl, but they had never seen Boomerang either.
Thank you,
I guess
BJ.
you guys need to watch it together. Simone said, "Black people save bacon grease and reuse it." No, that's nasty.
I don't think that's good.
That is nasty.
Bacon grease gets real thick.
Yeah.
Ew.
Also, she said, Chris, every girl likes to be taken out. And then on weekdays, I think that the standard doesn't have a cover, okay? So that's cool.
Wait, before you continue. But yeah, every girl likes to be taken out. I'm talking about she's the type that's like, take me out, that's it. Like,
oh, she's never gonna offer to.
You know what I mean? Like, take me out. We don't have to talk after this. That's what I meant.
Oh shit.
That's what I meant.
That is. Where did you meet this chicken head?
I met her on Twitter.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, she's definitely a pigeon.
She's a bird.
Mm-hmm. She's an SC grad.
I probably know her.
Yeah, you probably do. You can tell how much of a bird she is.
Mm-hmm. I could give you the bird seed of preference.
But I do also want to. I do also want to say this as a preface or foreface because
you were good with preface.
Okay, because it was after the statement.
Oh, so no.
I don't know what this. I have taken on Hot Boy Summer, but I have not been hot.
Oh yeah, my summer has been real lukewarm.
I have appreciated being just single and just being out here and just doing whatever I feel like I want to do. And pre-draft season is almost here.
Oh my God, it's not even close to getting cold.
Pre-draft season is almost here, and then full drafting because right now we're trading. It's trade season, people are moving around, people are making plays, and we're doing practices and trying to see what really works.
Right.
October really starts the preseason, right, Chris?
October, yeah, the beginning of October.
Yeah, starts preseason, and that's when we start to make sure that things are good. So right now we're just in our practice round.
So this is like the making the bait.
So this is training
type
camp.
Of auditions.
Training camp.
Okay.
Because you know no sports references.
I know all the sports references.
Oh, God.
Not once did you say training camp.
Because it just hadn't came up yet. We just hadn't got that far yet.
I personally don't understand like how I could contribute to the hot summer by being as hot as fuck. And I'm not talking about temperature-wise, even though a bitch has been that too.
Well, you've been wearing these crop tops. In Vegas, you had a nipple top. And all that was covered was your nipples.
A bustier.
Yeah, that's all that was covered was your nipples.
Yeah. Oh my God, they gagged in the host hotel.
I bet they did.
God.
Was it had Sigma on it?
No, he had Sigma on his arm.
Oh right.
So there wasn't no question
to you?
I don't care. What?
They said something
they would never
No,
say
they would
anything.
never.
But you know what they will do? They would jump in the motherfucking barbershop and say some shit. And I want them to say some shit.
What did they do? Just look at you
I
or
want them
something?
to say some shit
A
about
lot
me.
of them were just like gasping. I'm like, half of y'all old asses will leave your wife and fuck me in an instant.
Jesus.
So let's be serious.
Let's be honest.
Let's be serious before I ruin your church lady relationship.
Deacon.
But I digress. It's been a hot summer, but I have been very lukewarm. I don't understand, but I'm not gonna be throwing myself at these niggas on some boomerang shit.
You've never even seen the movie.
Boomerangs are a thing, Chris.
Okay. I thought you were
Oh
trying to
my
take
God.
a movie reference.
We get it. I haven't seen the damn movie. So I don't know. When does the summer officially end? Because out here in California, it's hot.
They don't have. There's
Fall is
summers
what,
all
September?
year long here.
Fall is September?
Fall is fraudulent out here. The leaves don't change colors.
Fall does no. Fall September.
Yeah.
Because only 100 days of summer.
So you got 2 months left.
Yeah.
Well, August is next week. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, it was what it was.
Yeah.
It was what it was.
I missed out.
Did you commit? Did you practice commit during any of the summer season? Because when did old girl fall off?
Who?
Lavender.
Is that what? Oh yeah,
Dream?
yeah. No, not Dream. Lavender.
When did
Lavender
she fall
has
off?
not fallen off.
Oh.
What are you talking
They just
about?
went to the
swear
food trucks yesterday.
Because at a point, I definitely asked you if you
How
were still
did
having
you
sex with her, and you said
I said
no.
yes. This is like 2 weeks ago. 2 or 3 weeks ago.
I was doing weekly check-ins, and there was a point where it just was not a thing. I know I don't smoke.
No, the last time you asked me, you was like, "Are you still fucking?" And I was like, "Yeah,
BJ says
Oh,
the
what's
last day
that?
of summer is September 21st.
yeah." September into that.
All right. There's
So
still hope.
there's still time for you to have a hot boy summer.
Yeah, because Calvin has blown right past me. Which is,
I have not blown past
Calvin,
you.
you have blew right past me.
What I do? How?
Bitch, your nickname is Wind. I don't understand how. I don't know. It's so weird. And it's interesting because me and Calvin have two different aesthetics completely. Like, Calvin is pretty much clothed. I ain't ever got no clothes on. I just don't.
You know why? Because I'm classy.
Bitch.
And people love class.
You the most classist hoe.
People love class and don't really appreciate all that ass all the time.
Bitch.
So when
What class
I
are you
am
giving?
being classy and I'm standing here with all of this high classness, that's when they're like, wow.
Bitch. Wow. If you are giving class, it is summer school.
I'm I'm really boring. Like, people think that I have this much elaborate fun life. I'm really honestly boring. I'm in my room. Chris doesn't know that I'll be in my
never
room.
in your room.
He doesn't know that I'm in my room, but I'm definitely be in my room, chilling, working. Chris, do you want to read the comments from that chat?
Is it 2 different chats?
There's 2 different chats now.
So wait, what
We've
chat is
said
this?
this twice.
I recommend that everyone hops on the the Get Right radio show chat just because that's where we are, as opposed to being in the overall the Good News chat app.
Yeah.
So what are you reading?
I'm reading the Get Right chat.
But the Good News open since they expanded the app. It's a Good News one and a Get
When
Right one.
they said it's 2, I thought they meant that meant the chat for podcasts and then like the sports chat.
Well, that's how it's supposed
That
to
would
be.
make
But
sense,
now, since if you're new to listening to us, we've upgraded the app on the Good News Radio station, and there's just a little bit of kinks that we're still working out. So right now, there's 2 chat groups. So if you make a comment and we don't read it or we don't get back to it, that's because we don't know which chat is in. So Chris has one chat up, I have the other chat up, and we'll try to make sure we get everybody's voices heard. Or if you all just want to call in, the number is 323-900-0478.
Ooh.
Okay, so from this
Love when
chat
people call
we have Moni said, "Good morning, loves. Can y'all see this?"
Hi, Simone.
And Keith said, "Not if they not on their phone." And I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Yeah, I can see it. I'm looking for my phone." Jackie says, "Happy Sunday, fun day. More shots? Absolutely not." Ray said, "Hi, loves." Jackie said, "Wow, Kelvin. Are you still drunk?" And I said, "He probably still is."
I think
Keith said, "Everybody drunk." Then Moni said, "Dick and Denny's is a great combo."
Yes, Dick and Denny's.
And
That's
Keith
my
said-
mixtape.
And Keith said, "Dick and Denny's." And then I said, "Y'all nasty," with a whole bunch of S's.
Oh, that's a good mixtape. That's a party. That's
Yeah,
a party.
Dick and Denny's.
Dick and Denny's.
I want a feature.
Okay.
The track has to make sense.
Yo, check it. Woke up in the morning. Actually, I didn't. I just rolled out of bed just at Denny's But what I did in Denny's, you probably feel me. I took him to the bathroom, gave him some Henny. Dick. In Denny's. Dick. Okay. Dick. I'm just saying to make Chris mad. Dick.
No, I know.
Dick. Oh my God, I hope my mom doesn't listen to this episode.
Yeah, because wow, you have really upped the bar this week. I think it is time for bitch. You better read.
Hold on, I'm not even ready. Hold on.
I know.
I can't even see.
But get information. Jesus Christ, the kids, man. And on the Lord's glorious Sunday.
This is Chris's last show.
You ready? More than question. Go for it.
What's my favorite word?
Okay. I'm not even where I need to be. Number one.
Number one!
Thank you, Capricorn King 92. Not classy. Not classy.
Classless.
Real summer school.
Classless slut.
Wow.
So we didn't discuss the Jermaine Dupri comments, even though they are kind of dragged at this point just for popular culture.
When he said all women rap the same?
Yes. Jermaine Dupri says female rappers should call their genre of music strat. I'm pretty sure he does. And I felt that when I added this. Yeah, he's corny as fuck. Okay. Jermaine Dupri has been getting a lot of heat following comments he made about female rappers. Well, it looks like JD is not done yet. He is now doubling down on his idea of female rappers making stripper music and even gives it a name. In an interview with Atlanta Black Star, JD gives a recap on his previous comments and even gives an explanation about why he said what he said. When asked about his favorite female MC, JD said he doesn't have one and insists they all make stripper music. Now, JD says female rappers should use this moment to create a new music movement called strap. What people don't understand is that I actually believe that women do this type of music should start calling it strap, he says. I think just like we have trap, they should start calling it strap. JD clarifies, saying he doesn't mean any harm by the name, but wants female rappers to embrace the concept and empower the type of music that they like to create. He even cites an episode of Love and Hip Hop where he encourages an artist to coin the genre stripper fight music. I was on an episode of Love and Hip Hop, and Mimi brought her artist to see me, and she was a stripper, he says. And in that episode, I was thinking concept. I told her music sounds like stripper fight music, and she should create that genre. I don't want to know what stripper fight music is. Sounds real rough, like someone's not getting tips. JD continues...
Someone's upset.
Pissed. JD continues saying the genre would be just like any other type of music that has developed over the years, including Lil Jon's crunk music and them franchise boys' snap music. I'm just saying strap, she says. Well, he says. I'm just saying strap, he says. These are the stories of their lives, so I believe that that's what they should call it. JD's recent comments have not come without backlash, and plenty of it. Many female rappers have come to the defense of their records, but JD says he said what he said. Of course they have different sounds, but I can't really pick favorites based on that, he says. But to me, if I recited a verse, you'll see what I'm talking about. So, that was it. Period, Pooh. So I'm ending all my stories now. And... you know, in regards to Jermaine Dupri, I feel like as much of a music icon as he is, without a doubt he is a music icon, this moment with these little patch interviews are definitely for clout, because when's the last time anyone has spoken about Jermaine Dupri since the So Def reunion tour? I don't even know. Did that come to fruition?
Yeah, it happened.
Is it?
They had like 2 dates, didn't they?
Yikes.
I don't remember. I know it was last year.
Yeah, but did he even come to Los Angeles?
Mm-hmm.
We missed it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, never mind.
And then growing up hip-hop. So, you know, Jermaine Dupri could very well be living on this clout train, but we cannot, you know, completely discredit what he's saying, because Da Brat, the first ever platinum female rap artist, was his artist, signed to So Def. So it's like he knows what he's talking about, but at the same time, it's just like, I don't know why the statement sounded so misogynistic to me, but they sounded so misogynistic.
Because it was?
Yeah. I was just
it
like,
wasn't,
ew.
though. Like, how? Because
it's like, talking about sex doesn't make it stripper music.
Oh, never mind. I'm thinking. Okay. I mean, I still feel like JD is right. Like, I mean, I still feel like a lot of the popular women in today's rap industry, they rap about the same exact shit. You cannot tell me that they do not. And I agree with his statement. Now, I don't know about calling it strap. That sounds stupid. But they all rap about the same shit.
But I don't... Okay, so there's Cardi B was a stripper.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Megan Thee Stallion is a college student.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like she's talking about sex. Cardi's talking about sex. Two different but everyone has sex. So it's just like that generalization. But then you also have rappers like Chica. You have Rico Nasty. You have, who else do you have? Kaya Baby. Like, you have all these girls, Tierra Whack, that do not address sex. And so it's like,
I don't even know who any of those people you just named are.
So his statement, I think he gave a blanket statement, and that's more so where the backlash is coming from, because he was just like, all female rappers. When there's a pocket of female rappers, mostly all the mainstream female rappers, yes, their focus content-wise is
money,
sex.
Yeah.
But, well, with the exception of my bitch Megan.
She talk about the same shit.
She talks about sex, but there's variation. She's lyrically good, and I can appreciate that. Cardi B is, she mostly talks about sex. But that's the mainstream group. There's just so many other girls that I feel like he discredited in that statement, and because he wasn't specific, you know, the kids are gonna nitpick. That's really where the backlash is coming from. But you know, Jermaine Dupri,
I feel it. I agree with him. Except for this,
I could do without your opinion. I can do it.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I should put that in there. But here we are now. Calvin, thoughts?
I don't agree with Jermaine Dupri. I think that female rap is just as balanced as male rap. I think what it is, I think what the problem is that female rap artists don't get as much shine as the male rap artists do, so that's why it seems it's a little slighted. Even with the whole male rap thing, we have a lot of rappers that talk about sex or selling drugs or trapping.
Absolutely.
And that's the whole section. They may call that trap music, but we're not about to call this strap music because they are talking about stripping. I think that is really inappropriate. And I think that's where it becomes a little sexist.
And only one rapper is really talking about stripping.
Who?
Cardi.
Yeah, Cardi. Yeah, but she really doesn't even talk about stripping.
She doesn't.
And if we're being technical about stripper music used to be the Yin Yang Twins, used
Juicy
to be the
J.
Little J,
Right.
Juicy J, Little John. That used to be stripper music when strippers came on the stage. Uncle Luke, that type of music will be stripper music. So technically, if we're gonna call that stripper music, then that should be strap. It shouldn't be the female rappers who are rapping about having sex. Because if that's the case, the pioneers like Lil' Kim and Foxy Brown, who ushered in this nasty girl movement, if you will, should have been called strap in the 90s. But I think that it's a shot at the female rap rise that is coming now, because I think the female rappers are getting more shine than they have been ever before.
Absolutely.
And that's just me. But yeah, but I listen to rap, and I think there's different. Well, I listen when I feel like being cultured, being part of culture. I listen to a little bit of rap, and I listen to Future, and I listen to Drake.
Was the new album good? I
don't listen to Future.
I listen to Drake with my headphones on because I don't want Chris to know I'm listening to it. And then
to Future?
No, to Drake.
Why don't you want Chris?
Because he hates Drake. Quotations.
I wasn't a big fan of Drake either, but I really have to respect him as a creator,
as an icon.
But I also listen to.
Yeah,
I also listen to Lil Nas X. I listen to a little bit of Lil Uzi. I listen to Lil Pump. I listen to. I like.
I don't know how you are able to listen to Lil Uzi.
I don't know how you listen to Nas X.
I don't know. Well, Lil Nas X is so new that I'm just not even like. I was giving him time before I even put my tongue on it. But Lil Uzi has been around for a little bit at this point, and I'm just like,
he's amazing. So I listen to this type of music, and the music varies, just like from the Coles and the Kendricks. There's different types of rap, and we don't segregate the male rap like that.
And there's also so few female artists that it's easy to pinpoint the shortage, as opposed to men, who you have 75% of male rappers are just making noise, onomatopoeias on a beat, and then you have. You have your conscious male rappers. And
it's the same dialogue with that, like with conscious rap versus like.
It's just there's so many.
The new rap.
Yeah, because like the new people who are rapping, those are niggas I don't care about. Like the babies, the little babies, the young babies.
Stop discrediting the baby. He's really
trash.
Good. I'm gonna send you some freestyles because
I don't want to hear not one freestyle. I heard his Double X freestyle. I was not impressed.
Are you serious?
The baby. That nigga is trash.
I love the baby.
The baby is so good, and my baby father. But are
that
you
nigga
serious?
is horrible. I feel like y'all like him because y'all attracted to him.
No.
Not y'all. I'm saying everybody.
Well, I am very attracted, but that's besides.
And y'all
the
like
point.
his voice.
No, he makes good music.
No, he doesn't.
You did get me on 2 points.
Give me a bar, please.
I'm the type of baby that would fuck the babysitter.
Stop it. What the fuck does that mean?
Well, it made sense if you watched the video.
He's not good. You cannot give me give me a bar.
I can't
give me a whole verse.
I can't give you a lot of
something.
verses for a lot of people that I think are good.
My point is that man is terrible.
I don't think so. I'm gonna send you his Funk Flex one.
That man not good.
I'm the young CEO. Shoot. Yeah.
I love him.
Okay. You're giving me nothing.
It's besides the point. All right, so number 2.
Packing the mail, I'm gone. What does that mean?
Packing the mail, I'm gone. But because he's packing the mail from the house because he's
she like
taking
how I
it.
smell cologne?
She
Are
like
you
I smell
serious?
cologne. Yeah.
Niggas can say anything on the beat.
I just want to run through me.
Please, number 2. Please.
Like you went to Chipotle at 3 o'clock in the morning. Like you ate off the taco truck, okay? Like you had one of them sausages from the Mexicans on the corner. Run through me. Number 2! This is Chris' resignation.
Kelly Rowland discusses backlash she received for her comments during Chris Brown's Nice controversy. Not so fast, y'all. Kelly Rowland is out to clear her name to those that thought she was... Never mind. I don't even feel like reading no more.
Oh my God.
We have to continue the show, Eric. We have to continue the show.
Jesus Christ, I can't breathe. I'm asthmatic. Number 2. Kelly Rowland discusses backlash she received for her comments during Chris Brown's Nice hair controversy. Not so fast, y'all. Kelly Rowland is out to clear her name to those who thought she was condoning colorism and discrimination after finding herself in the middle of the recent drama surrounding Chris Brown.
Because people on Instagram is stupid.
Weeks after the online spectacle surrounding Chris Brown's controversial song lyric about only wanting black women with nice hair, singer Kelly Rowland is finally speaking up about the severe backlash she received from fans when she left a comment on Chris's Instagram page that many assume was condoning his comments. In a new interview with BuzzFeed, Kelly clarifies that the entire thing was a complete misunderstanding from her perspective because she wasn't commenting on the hair situation at all. But
it was a whole different fucking picture, you stupid ass bitches.
But instead congratulating Chris on his new album. Kelly explained, I think I commented on something about him breaking a hit record or something. And I was like, oh my gosh, love you, Chris. That was it. And next thing I knew, I came up under all this scrutiny the next day that I'm waking up and I'm like, wait, wow, they hate me. They hate me. I'm like, okay, I don't know why. Kelly revealed that she was actually in Australia during the whole controversy.
Getting a check.
So she didn't realize how ill-timed her congratulatory comment was. She also took aim at how quickly backlash spreads. She
Cancel
stated,
culture is stupid. Cancel yourself, bitch.
We're so quick to crucify each other when we don't know the backstory of anything. So we also have to be careful of things like that as well. Kelly wrapped up things, making it clear that she doesn't agree with certain hair being described as nice hair, saying it's all good hair, and I don't think it should be categorized. So, period, poo. And Kelly was not condoning Chris's actions. Now, I will say, when I first saw the post on social media, I'm like, God damn it, Kelly. And I didn't want to say Kelly was doing it for clout because I'm like, duh, this is Kelly Rowland, like a fucking icon. But, you know, it just that's the power of the media.
When I seen the comment, because I seen it in live time, because I follow both Kelly and Chris. So, you know, like when you see people comment on things you follow, they pops right there. It said, wow, congrats. No, it said, love you, Chris. Under him saying that he broke a record, like it was like most streams or like his like albums that streams or something like that.
Something like that.
It had nothing to do with the comments that other people put on their Twitter, Instagram pages about a lyric in his song that he say like black girls with good hair. Good hair is subjective. So if you feel like he's coming for your nappy head because you think your nappy head is not good, that's on you. That's not on Chris. That's something you need to look inside yourself and say, I have good hair. I don't have anything to do with your self-esteem. Chris never said, I don't like nappy head black girls. He said, I like black girls with good hair. He was giving black girls a shout out.
I mean, I can see how it was looked at as being negative, but it's music. Like, I just feel like, you know, he couldn't find another line to probably go with that. And I don't know. Like, I mean, and then again, I could see how it's like, oh, I mean, a lot of people should feel that way. Like, I mean, I have good hair, whatever. Or, and if you don't have good hair, I mean, you just don't have good hair.
Good is subjective.
So,
good is subjective. If he said, I like light-skinned girls with curly, wavy hair, that's good to me. That's good hair to me.
And then my thing is, he got a fucking type. Like, that's that.
You know,
you know how many girls you see with naps in the back of their head?
People be stretching and looking for something to be mad about.
But you know what? I think a lot of the issues, not so much with the confusion behind the lyric, it's the follow-up statement where he got on live and was just like, take a screenshot of yourself and post it, uglies. And I'm just like, Chris Brown needs serious media training and also needs to detox.
I agree. If you feel like your hair is bad,
Let me see it.
Let me see it. Let me see your good hair.
My thing, I just
what
feel
is your
like
definition of good hair?
He has a preference. That's really
he
it.
definitely has a preference. I don't think he had.
And he's Chris Brown.
Because my hair, amazing, great.
Number 3.
My hair that I just got done yesterday, amazing, great. So for Chris to say I like black women with good hair, I have good hair, so I don't feel no way.
Yeah, I do feel
And then why are you attacking Kelly Rowland, the most unproblematic person in the situation?
the power of the
Who
media.
didn't even comment on shit about the song.
Who's a black woman with good hair?
The power of the media.
She's a black woman with good hair.
I don't know. I don't really condone some of Chris Brown's toxic behavior. I do respect him as the talent that he is, but I feel like a lot of things he does say is semi-problematic. Not necessarily in regards to this situation, but there are a lot of times, and just because he is the A-list being that he is does not mean it needs to be brushed under the rug. But I do agree with him being, like, having the ability to have preference. That's neither here nor there. Another person who I feel like says a lot of problematic shit, Lil Duval.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I find him very, not unattractive because I was never, but I think he's very corny.
He is. He's very trash.
He's very that. And I'm just like, Lil Duval, what even gives you the brain power to think you are on someone's hit list? Like, when I think of midget comedians I would sleep with, it'd probably be Kevin. And that's it. And I'm not even sold on that belief. So, Lil Duval, stop.
Yeah, Lil Duval is problematic.
That's fun. What's going on with his career?
Well,
he dropped that one song and really got
now
for
he has
himself.
the what? He also had the other song, and now he got Black Men Don't Cheat.
That hashtag is dirt.
Well, Chris is part of the Faithful Black Men Association.
I'm actually a part of the actual association. We don't showboat like Lil Duval.
Yeah, because I don't think he's a member of that.
He's not.
It's probably not.
He's not in my
he's a member.
organization.
It's the Faithful Black Men Association, right?
Mm-hmm.
How was the process?
You literally just apply.
Oh wow,
That's really it. Anybody can be in it.
Maybe Lil Duval isn't.
Anybody can be in it.
Maybe he
no
is a
screening
member. We just don't
No,
know.
it's really not.
Oh, wow. Oh.
I have we have Nelia and everything.
I need to go get my membership card. Can you
I
send me
think
the
it's
link?
$18.
Can you send me the link?
Follow them on Twitter. That's the name. That's the name of their page.
Okay. I think maybe I do follow on Twitter. I think I'm gonna get my membership card.
Yeah.
It's
I
ridiculous.
just have yet to wear my Nelia yet. So
Number 3.
Number 3.
A Georgia medical examiner resigns after ruling that a black man died from natural causes before a funeral home discovered he was murdered. I just got to read the story. Title's far-fetched. The family of Ray Anthony Neal knew something was off when a medical examiner ruled he died from natural causes. For starters, he was found face down in a pool of his own blood in Lawrenceville, Georgia, residence this past weekend. Cops also found blood splattered everywhere, including his bed, the bathroom walls, and even on a shower curtain. But when an investigator from the medical examiner's office arrived, she took all of 10 minutes to determine that the 61-year-old had died of natural causes, Washington Post reports. While Neal did have a history of health problems, such as high blood pressure and liver problems, family members were convinced that none of these conditions killed him. Days later, it was revealed that Neal had actually been stabbed to death after a funeral home employee discovered stab wounds. Now, the family is calling for justice following the mishandling of Neal's death investigation, as they are trying to understand how such a major oversight was possible. You had one job to do, and you failed at that, Neal's sister Michelle Smalls told.
One job. She black.
Yeah, she is. The last time she saw her brother alive was when she dropped him off at his house around 6:30 on Friday night, according to police records obtained by the Gwinnett Daily Post. He was reportedly drunk at the time, and she told him not to go anywhere. The next day, she called repeatedly to check on him, but he didn't pick up. When she went over to the house and found him unconscious in his bedroom, she initially thought that he had passed out. Then she turned on the light and saw his blood. She believes he knows his killer, as there were reportedly no signs of forced entry. After the funeral home employee, who happened to be a coroner in another country, discovered the stab wound, the medical examiner's office performed a formal autopsy, confirming the family's suspicions. The injuries are now believed to be stab wounds, police said in a statement. Officials said that because the investigator was informed that Neal had medical conditions, she had chosen to minimize exposure to pathogens that were potentially present at the scene. As a result, she claims she didn't notice his injuries. So I don't know if she's saying she didn't want to get caught in his germs, but that's what it sounds like. That investigator has now been allowed to resign, Gwinnett County Medical Examiner's Office Chief Investigator Eddie Reeves told WXIA on Wednesday. She was identified as Shannon Byers. Gag, bitch. Your cousin is unemployed.
I know Shannon.
She's horrible.
Trash.
So, yeah, she was identified as Shannon Byers.
My cousin.
She's a murderer.
My cousin's not a murderer. She just don't do her fucking job.
Well, we told her to go on time. She's just so not thorough.
Oh, she is so
I'm going
trash.
Thanksgiving's going to be a gag.
Oh, it's going to be so awkward.
Yeah.
When she comes in and she asks if she can carve the turkey.
Yeah.
No, bitch, you can't find knives and stab wounds.
Your grandmother better not ask her how work is going.
She knows she
No
is.
one better ask.
Shannon has that job in Atlanta. Ooh, cranberry sauce.
Smalls, who was hoping that police can find her brother's apparent killer, said Byers attempted to explain the amount of blood found throughout the house. Oh, no. Smalls, who was hoping that police can find her brother's apparent killer, said Byers' attempt to explain the amount of blood found throughout the house never added up. The explanation that she gave was that his arteries bust and came through. She told WGCL.
My arteries ain't never busted like that.
That's a lot. Your body don't create that much pressure to burst through your skin from the inside. Period, Pooh. Yikes. And I like to think me not counting a package or two is toxic.
Me skipping a word is toxic.
This girl.
This is
Murderer.
damn cousin. You think my cousin killed him?
Mama killed him.
Murderer.
Mama killed him.
Yep.
Mama
Tebow.
killed him. T-Bone. She killed him.
She killed him.
Byers killed him. Byers killed him.
My cousin probably.
Tebow.
My cousin probably did kill them. And it was like, well, he died because he was drunk. Damn, cuzzo. You know that one family
You be
member
trying to both hype up Fort Wayne. Y'all just a bunch of killers.
you know that one cousin that you feel is gonna make it. Finally get that good job in. Fuck it up for everybody else in the family. So now when you come around, they ask you how your job doing. They give you the side eye because they think you gonna fuck up your job too.
Right.
Fuck you, Shannon. I can't wait to the family reunion.
Right. She can't even do the electric slide
I think
now.
it's in Atlanta this year too.
Is it? Wasn't it hosted at her house?
It's supposed to be, but I ain't going there to bitch killing people.
I don't think she can pay the rent after the.
Well, it's not gonna be at her house then. We're gonna have to find. It's gonna be at what's the Lenox Mall. We're just gonna put a little barbecue pit right there and just get things popping. Damn you, Shannon. Like I honestly wonder like what people think like when they fuck up their job that bad.
Like, girl, you have a one job and it's an important job.
Yeah.
And
How
like,
did this man die? Like, did you not even like inspect the body?
No, she didn't. She said she was trying to avoid pathogens. I felt like she was trying to avoid germs.
Yeah,
so
she
was
didn't want to get touched.
She probably poked him with a fork and tried to flip him.
He dead, y'all.
And poke more holes in his ass.
He dead, y'all. This is sad. Well, call the family.
Oh, why are we taking this seriously? I don't think
What
I
do
can.
we take
I don't think I
seriously
can.
around here? Oh, y'all, I think he died.
He's definitely dead.
Oh, man, this is sad. Well,
Girl, Chandra, I think I can meet you for drinks. Yeah, he's dead.
yo, yeah,
He's dead.
child, he dead.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, he just exploded.
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch, I didn't know you could do that
I
either.
done seen people explode before. This is definitely an explosion. He definitely exploded. This is crazy. You know, one time I was at the motherfucking Wendy's. And I had got, you know when people got big hands and they just don't know how big the hands are.
Right.
And they hand you the cup and the lid not all the way on.
Right.
And I grabbed the cup and it exploded.
Right.
And the ice and the Pepsi just went everywhere. I think this is what happened to him. He was drinking and then he went to go get squoze and he just poof, just popped on open. Case closed, y'all. Happy hour starts in 2 minutes. Y'all want to go?
And I bet you she went.
Knife in hand.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
I forgot to throw this away.
They gonna need this at work
Girl, put this in your purse.
Right, girl. You ain't going back to that damn place. That shit dirty.
That shit dirty as fuck. I ain't going back there. Shit. It's time for vacation.
Girl, fuck this job.
Oh, shit. It's late. What? It's Memorial Day weekend, girl. He exploded. Case closed. Shit, I got to pick the kids up by 6. Girl, he'd exploded. That babysitter be tripping trying to charge me an extra $10 every 15 minutes. Shit, I'm going to be late. He exploded, y'all. Daryl done text her. Hey, you up? Oh, shit, bitch. He exploded, y'all. Daryl done text me, y'all. I got to go.
Chris,
Don't worry about it. Oh, my God. Oh, hold on. Wendy's put the 4 for $4 spicy chicken nuggets on the menu. He exploded, y'all. I got to go. They about to sell the fuck out.
Oh, my God.
That's how I'm getting out of work from now on. Someone has exploded.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, call me real quick and tell me that you need to get out of here. I'm in a situation. I got to go. Don't make it dramatic. Okay. Hey, girl, what's up? Shit, nothing here at this case. Doing a little bit of work or whatever. Fuck, y'all. I need your help. Like, I need you to come, like, right now. For real? Where you at? Man, I'm over here on Piedmont. All right, girl, I'm over here. I'm on my way. This girl always in some motherfucking trouble. Always gotta save her ass. This nigga exploded, y'all. We just gonna get up out of here. He exploded. Shit.
Number 4.
Number 4 was here, but shit, that shit exploded. So, number 5. Number 4!
An Oregon woman arrested for allegedly pouring Hennessy in a Taco Bell drive-thru employee's mouth.
I literally was just making a story card for that.
Right.
That's so funny.
It might not be the best idea to drive the boat while you're in a drive-thru.
Hold on, round of applause whoever wrote that.
Right.
Round of fucking applause.
So, this woman from Oregon had to learn that the hard way. According to Fox News, Ileana Aguilar was arrested after pulling into a Taco Bell drive-thru in front of a police officer. Sis must not have known that the cops were behind her because she proceeded to grab her bottle of Henny and pour it into an employee's mouth. The ghetto. Aliana was pulled over in the parking lot after her little bit of fun alerted the police she may have been driving under the influence of intoxicants. After she was arrested, her mugshot was shared on the local police department's Facebook page with the label, Weirdest DUI Arrest of the Week. The police department does that? The police department has a Facebook page?
They shouldn't be able to do that. That's defamation, isn't it?
I don't. Nobody takes anything seriously. Eliana Aguilar, 23. Cornelius? Is she black?
Yeah, Cornelius.
This is real layered now. Aliana Aguilar Cornelius rolls through a Taco Bell drive-thru right in front of a sheriff's office sergeant and then reaches through the open drive-thru window and pours alcohol into an employee's mouth while still in her car, the Facebook post reads. Aliana she admits that she was not only drinking Hennessy, but smoking marijuana as well.
Hey, she, and I'm both.
She also says she did not know the Taco Bell employee. She was just having a good time. It is not clear whether or not I guess. It is not clear whether or not the Taco Bell employee will suffer any consequences.
As he shouldn't.
I mean, I don't feel any type of way about this.
I feel the police are in the wrong. There are much bigger problems we are out here facing.
Yeah,
she's out here passing out Henny shots.
Yeah.
I will take a Henny shot
at work, especially
not at work,
Taco Bell.
She is over here spreading joy and love in this racist community that we have going on right now. She is being a light in the darkness, and they are arresting this light and trying to dim her light.
Tell me that you may not need a
Free
shot working at Taco
Aguilera.
Bell.
I mean, yeah, you probably would, but I don't think I would while I'm currently on the clock, though.
Y'all screaming free ASAP. Y'all want to free Melly. Y'all want to free JT. Free Eliana Aguilera Cornelius. Because she is out here doing God's work.
Right.
Is there really what's the charge?
DUI.
But, so I guess she's getting charged for that, but what's the charge for?
We don't even know if he's facing any consequences. It's definitely a hurt.
Well, she probably got she got a DUI because she was drunk and high.
Oh.
But I don't think the charge wasn't for giving a man.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought.
But I don't know if they have an open container policy in where's she at? Where are they? I don't know if they have an open container because if you
Oregon.
I don't have an open container law in Oregon because if you have some places if you have an open bottle then it's illegal in the car.
Mm.
I don't know. Okay, number 5.
Free Eliana Aguilera Cornelius.
I hate her name.
Number 5.
Okay, so my special Weston said half the people in the drive-thru be high anyway. That's real.
Especially at Taco Bell. That's the perks of working there.
Yeah. So
get high and eat a Crunch Wrap.
Twitter dubs Lori Harvey a city girl all-star after Diddy dating rumors. The summer ain't over yet, and it looks like the City Girls and the Hot Girls are back in the lead thanks to Lori Harvey. If this was basketball, sis just pulled a LeBron as she's single-handedly bringing the team back after pictures of her and Diddy in matching outfits fueled dating rumors a few days ago. If you didn't know, one of Lori's exes reportedly happens to be Diddy's son, Justin Combs' ex.
Which one is Justin?
Justin's the light-skinned one. Well, both of them light-skinned. He used to play football.
There's one that's dark skin.
Yeah, that is Christian Justin,
right,
and Quincy, whose dad is I'll Be Sure. But
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'll be sure. They look just alike. The reaction, yeah, no, the rest of it's irrelevant. So I just wanted to talk about the thoughts behind, like, is Lori Harvey trifling? Is Diddy trifling?
Neither.
Diddy's more trifling in the whole situation.
Diddy's a very interesting man to me.
But it's like, would you do that
To my son?
Yeah.
If my son is gay?
Yeah. Well, I'm saying, like, that's what I'm saying. If your son is gay, like, would you do that to him?
I think that's kind of weird. I think that's weird to share an ex. Allegedly.
Allegedly share. I would never share an ex with my child.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's just like,
I don't want to bond over that.
And then I don't know, like, there's no way to even put like, oh, they could have been doing this, they could have been doing that.
I don't think that they were together. I think that they literally just popped up, and they are probably
bullshit.
Black Hollywood is so small. She probably a family friend. They probably just out literally like, oh, you there? I'm there too. Hey, let's just hang out.
Bullshit. And just happen to be in the same clothes.
I don't know. Diddy also has dated Cassie.
And how old is she?
Okay.
That age gap is pretty familiar.
So, Diddy has a type.
Of young girls?
Not
a
hold on, wait.
How old is Lori?
Lori is definitely of age.
She's 22.
How old is she? Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's 22.
Okay. I mean, Diddy's 50, so.
Is he officially hit 50?
I know he old as shit.
I wouldn't be shocked if he was 50. Time to turn into Angela Yee.
Yeah, he got to be. If he not 50, he damn near 48 or 49.
He's 49. Okay. November 4th, he will be 50.
So shout out to the Scorpios. He's a Scorpio. It sums it all up.
I guess.
And that just gives it the okay.
Yeah.
If y'all don't stop using zodiac signs to generalize behavior.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
I'm sorry I'm so angry. I'm a Sagittarius. No, Karen, you're a bitch.
I'm a Sagittarius. I'm not angry.
Yeah, I just hate when people are like, oh, I can never date a Pisces. What?
Excuse
me?
Never. Oh, definitely
That's so
not.
limiting.
Like, what? Huh? Like, I hate when people
I
say
know
that.
Geminis, Aquariuses, and Capricorns are perfect for me.
Are you trying to shoot your shot
It's
with
the
me?
dumbest shit ever.
Yeah, Eric, what's up?
Today's my last day.
I don't know. I saw it and I was just like, the irony of them wearing similar outfits was a little like, let me turn my head and squint. But I
really don't think they wore it. I don't think they woke up that morning and was like, we're gonna wear matching outfits. I really think that they woke up and definitely just had one of them days like, shit, nigga, you dressed like me.
Hey, Dean.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, it's very random. The outfits were kind of specific.
Just white shirts and blue bottoms
with stripes.
It's summer. People sell that at Macy's.
They don't shop at Macy's.
They don't
Barney's.
Like, they haven't been to a Macy's in forever.
What was that, Barney's?
I don't know, but that was all for bitch. You better read.
Long as I got King Jesus, long as I got King Jesus, long as I got him, don't need nobody else.
And now it is time for the topic.
He wasn't ready for that one either. I don't know. I was also thinking I need a new soundbite for bitch. You better read, but go on.
So the topic for today is how do you date? And
how do you date?
And when I ask, I don't mean like you know, do you go on dates or do you like how exactly is it do you date? And I don't know if I'm phrasing it right, but like I guess for an example, like when you date, do you just date one at a time? Do you date multiple people? Like, is that okay? Or like what is it about you that makes dating different? I guess if I'm
Calvin,
the
go
right.
for it.
Well, I've always said that I believe that there's different stages in dating and talking to somebody. There's the first stage that you just honestly like going out, just getting to know somebody, and then you take it the next step where you guys are honestly pursuing something. Then you have the exclusive talking, and then you have the dating. So I date in stages. So like, I think like sometimes I may jump a stage and skip forward to a stage that But
how do you determine the stages? Is it just you doing that, or is it y'all talk? Or is it
I think it should be a little bit of both. I think I have to be honest, like where I am with the situation, because if I'm not, then I'll be in this by myself. Like I can't be like I'm talking only exclusively to you, and then not tell you that, and then get mad that you on a date with somebody else. Like it has to be something mutual, or even if it's like I'm only going to talk to you because I know this is what it is, and you tell me like, oh, okay, I feel it, but I still talk to somebody else. I have to respect that because that's what you want. And then if I can't respect that, then I need to move around.
That's real.
Yeah.
I personally have not put this into effect, but I think dating multiple people is perfectly fine. Like
in the same stages or no?
Like, okay, so I think Chris wants you to define what dating is. So like dating, like I'm going out on a date, or like am I seriously talking to somebody?
Yeah. Let's do that then. What's dating for you?
For me, like the whole going out, like having, like sharing moments with people and getting to know people. I think it's okay to do that with multiple people at a time. Because it would just take too long to do it one by one. But like once you, I'm so confused by this because we have added so many layers to dating. So I don't even know, like I was going to say, but if you're talking to, no, like that talking to and the shared moments of dating and stuff, I'm putting that all in one. And the only time when I feel like it should be exclusive is when you guys have slapped a title on it. But
do you feel like it's different stages?
No. So I feel like there is a where you are just getting to know people and seeing what your pool of options are, and then when you have a relationship, like a committed one person, those are the only two I can do, because there's too many levels, and that's why there's so many issues with communication, because it's just everyone is trying to find a way to finesse and still be able to do what they want to do with all these extra terms. So for me, it's just like,
do y'all feel like dating has a time period?
No.
So do you? Okay, how long do you?
I think that dating does have a time period.
How long is dating for you?
I think 3 or 4 months in, we should know what we're doing. But we need to make a decision, like if we're going to take this further or is this just going to be friends. Because honestly, after 3 or 4 months, I've gotten to know you. If we're talking every day, if we're making decisions and stuff like that, just having times together, we have memories now, and emotions are there. So 3 or 4 months in, I need to know where are we going with this. Like, is this going to just stay like as friends? Are we kicking it, or like we will take this something serious? And then once I get that answer, I need to determine what do I want from me. Is this something that am I comfortable with just being your friends? I know this isn't going anywhere, or am I going to be like, okay, I need something more stable because I just can't do that.
So does that question mean the end of dating? Because I agree with the idea of like, yeah, you should get some type of clarity somewhere in there, but I didn't think of it like me asking what are we doing is the end of dating.
Is that the end of dating?
That's kind of what he just said.
Is
no,
it for you?
Not the total end of it, but like I need to know what it is.
It kind of is though, because if they tell you, no, we're just kicking it or whatever, then but you on the other hand are like, you want the relationship. So if you saying that you got to think about like what you want for yourself, that it kind of is the end, because you're not about to keep sticking around, are you?
Once you get that answer, now it's do or die.
Yeah, it's like, what do I want to do? Like, do I still want to talk to you but play the field with other people, or do I just be like, you know what, I'm done with you? But I've been in that situation.
And what did you do?
I decided that I was going to walk away. I mean, in other times I've decided that I was going to stay because I realized what it was for both of us. But like, if I know that I can't handle the feelings of you talking to somebody else and doing other things, then I know that I need to step away. But if I know that I'm still out here playing the field, like, because guess what, Jody, mama got a life too.
Kelvin is a track star.
So I just can't stay here and just do whatever. But like, if I think it really has to be like a mutual agreement. Like, what are we both wanting from this situation? Because like, I think that should be talked about in that 3 months too, though. Like, I should know like where your head is before then, because the things you say, the way, but also people send signals with the way they act and how they treat people and what they do with people.
Do you see how many layers there are to this?
Yeah.
Was that a shot at Chris?
No, it was not a shot at Chris.
There's just so
I would
many,
never take a shot at Chris.
That's why I tried to chop it down to 2, because I can't. It creates frustration, and then the shit just don't work no more.
Exactamundo. So I think what has to happen is you have to be clear with your intentions.
A lot of people don't like to ask that question, and I was having this conversation with a friend the other day. A lot of people don't like to ask the question of where we're going or what are we doing, because they feel like that could signal the end of their companionship. Because I feel like for the most part, people don't want to be alone, so they'll try and like create whatever type of situation necessary to keep another person in their space. And a lot of that means not asking the questions that you need to answer.
Yeah.
So like, oh, I don't want to ask this person what are we doing because it may be too soon. It may read as
I don't feel like it's ever too soon to ask that though.
I don't either. It saves a lot of. I thought at a point that you should hold off on that question because you could scare a person and run them off. But that's really just you biding time for whatever reason. It's like you're going to need to know now or you're going to need to know later.
Right.
So I think it's perfectly okay to ask a person what we're doing. I think a lot of people translate that into let's get married. And that's not what that means. The question is just, am I wasting my time and going about this for the next few weeks or not? It's not a death sentence. It's not commitment. It's just like, what are we trying to do here?
Yeah.
I don't know. People are weird.
I feel you. But that was all for the topic.
That was good.
Unless there's more points, you guys.
Calvin's a hard.
Here I go.
Just like that.
I'm not.
Back up. Uh-oh. Watch out. You done wound me up. Not to show you what I'm working with.
Okay.
And hi, Percy. Oh, hi, Terry. My life is really doing well today.
Well, shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout
Tell
out to
them
Brittany,
to come
shout
to
out to Ray, shout out to
the
Maria.
actual app.
Yes, guys, download the Good News Radio Station
Yeah.
app. It and call in. The number is 323-900-0478.
Let us know what
I
you
would
gotta
love
say.
to hear you
Were
guys'
you about to
actual
say some
opinions.
comments or something?
I could.
Why do you keep taking your glasses on
I
and
don't
off?
get that.
Because I always feel like they get crooked.
But
I
they
know.
don't. They
I
literally
really do.
don't.
I really do. I really think that they get crooked.
You were giving Carla earlier when they would push down on your nose.
How far y'all want to go back? Child.
Just go where it
Nigga,
makes
you
sense.
missed a lot, I'm sure.
I know. Okay, Brittany says she's crying since we're cutting up this morning. We're not cutting up. We're just acting really normal and very classy. She also said she thinks it's because when to talk about Chris Brown, he said, I only fuck with black bitches with good hair. That bar wasn't needed to go with anywhere. He's a powderhead.
Wait, who said that?
Brittany did. Ray said, I love Lil Duval. He's just really funny. And his songs inspired me to believe the best in both worlds.
Lil Duval is toxic.
Also, she says she's staying in this chat. The other one isn't working for some reason. So
Who said that?
Ray said that.
Oh.
Brittany said, Kelvin, I'm an Aquarius. That means that we'll get along just fine. And then Marla said that Me Too Sagittarius are the most kind-hearted people, but you can't mess with us.
I have some comments too. So Jackie said, what would you do if you were Steve Harvey? Would you be okay with your 22-year-old daughter to date a 49-year-old man?
Yes,
Hell
get the
no.
bag. Get the
No.
bag. Steve's like, hey, Lori, do you get the bag?
Calvin, shut the fuck up. You would not be all right with that.
Yeah, no. Sorry, Diddy. Go find someone your age.
No, what's your dead ass answer? You for real?
I would.
I want to know why.
I would honestly ask what that man's intentions were if they're actually dating.
I don't believe you.
I don't think they're actually dating.
Diddy is so fucking old, and then this is real hypocritical coming from me because Lord knows I have fucked with like people in their near 60.
60s. I did
But-
not. So I don't understand. I don't think that Diddy is dating her.
I don't know.
Anyway,
If it was a
I
thing, I
don't
wouldn't
think
be
it
here
is.
for it.
She's the same age as his son, so maybe like
And?
it may be like a father daughter.
how old is
type
Cassie?
situation.
Did we say?
Cassie
Cassie's
has
like
to be
30 something.
almost 30.
Okay.
No,
not
she's
30.
in her
She
30s.
is.
Cassie's like 34.
So wait, when he started dating Cassie,
34.
when he started dating Cassie, how old was she? Was she 22? Like Lori Harvey?
I don't know, but Diddy was probably in his 30s.
She is 32.
Yeah.
August 26th, she'll be 33.
When did they start? When she was like in her 20s, right?
They were dating for like 11 years.
Yeah.
I don't feel like he would discriminate on how old she
So
is.
Diddy was also in his 30s.
But I'm saying, I feel like he wouldn't care.
I think he would. I think he's older now.
Anyway, Kyrie Sinoj, they said men in
Just call
2000.
him Eric.
Eric. Oh, that's what that is? Okay. Eric said men in 2019
chat?
don't know how to date. And I asked him why. He said dating has become swiping right on an app, finding a spot to fuck, and then going about your business.
Who the kids is gutter.
Wow.
The kids are gutter. Oh my god. Well, swipe culture is really a thing. Like dating has become very. It's been real Craigslist. It's become real that.
Now it's time for the question of the day.
What is it? Exciting. Who wrote it?
I did.
Question.
Thank you. Can you just read it now? Just read it. Don't even touch shit else. Just read it.
I'm trying to be on my best behavior.
Great.
I want to press it like 5 more times.
Just read.
Okay. For question of the day, you turn 18 and realize your parents ruined your credit score, and you only have 2 ways to handle it. What do? Do you press charges and get it wiped cleaned, or do you work to pay off the debt and move forward like it never happened? That is the question of the day. Your parents fucked up your credit, and you only have 2 options. Are you going to press charges to get it wiped clean, or are you going to work hard to pay off the debt and move forward like it never honestly happened?
If I press charges, did they get arrested?
No, but I think you can sue them.
Can't they get arrested though? Because that's
It's
kind
that
of
credit
fraudulent.
card.
That
Yeah,
is fraudulent.
maybe they will get arrested.
Yeah, I don't want my mom in jail. So,
But what if you have a 200 credit score?
I mean, if my credit score sucks, it sucks. My credit score sucks now, and it's because of me. So, I'll just work to pay the debt off. I don't want.
You know how long it's going to take if your credit score is 200?
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to see my parent in jail. So, just gonna work.
Kelvin.
I'm be salty as fuck though.
I think that me and my parents will have to sit down and have a conversation about why is my credit this horrible. What were they going through in their life? They feel the need to put that stuff in my name, and then we would also have to figure out a payment plan. Because I'm not about to.
Those are
just be
not
in
one
debt.
of the options.
No.
Yeah, you really tried to have
You
brunch
try to
at
do
Tiffany's with your parents.
You tried to
and
do
it's-
other, and that wasn't an option.
Yeah, what is it gonna be? You gonna lock
I
them
think
up on
it's
some set
going
of
to be
shit?
B. It's going to be B. I'm going to just pay it for it and just try to get it together.
No tripping. I think I'm pressing charges.
Chris, you would send your mom to jail?
I think I'm going to have to press. If my credit score is a fucking
Send
100,
people to prison.
what if my credit score is 100?
Oh,
And
it's
like,
100? Oh, yeah, I'm definitely
Like,
suing.
what if I'm 30 and I'm
He
trying
just
to?
said it was 200 before, and you was willing to have a whole brunch and discuss.
Yeah, but that's a whole nother 100 points.
And you was trying to cater it and everything. Like if I'm like I'm 35, you know, and I want to buy a house.
Yeah,
My credit score is 100.
it's a gag. You better
and I'm-
humble yourself.
What?
Get a box from U-Haul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Now
know.
that you say it like that, I think I would sue. Depending if it was my mom or dad. If it was my mom, okay.
Now if
But if my dad, because we got the same name, and I'd be worrying there about sometimes too, like, did this
Oh.
nigga put some shit in my name? Like, because we have the same name, and I'd be so fucking concerned. Some of the bill people be calling me, like, hi, is this Kelvin? I'm like, yes. Do you, blase? Like, no. Were you born in 1963? Oh, hell no. This is my dad.
so he puts your number down.
Or they are looking for him, and we have the same name, so they call me thinking that it's him. This is why I would never name my son a junior.
You're right. You gonna name him some dumb shit.
Oh, I would never name my child a dumb shit. Oak and Onyx. Tawanda likes it. Oh, I told my mom about that.
Oh,
Told my mom about the child.
is she excited?
2 years. I gave her 2 years.
Do you have a kid?
Yeah, because
Whoa,
Marcel's
wait, what?
7-1 now. I talked to my mom about having kids.
And she said she's giving you 2 years. What?
No, I'm giving her 2 years, so she can have this first one, and I'm getting some in 2 years.
Who?
Is your brother having a child?
Well, yeah, Marcel's having a child.
Oh, okay.
Marcel's
that makes sense.
is.
I'm understand. Who? I get Marcellus is having a kid. Are you saying your mom is having
No,
a kid?
Kelvin
too?
Oh,
saying he
hell
told his mom
no.
in 2 years you can expect for this Kelvin to have a child.
Oh,
Tawanda
you
is going
said
to
it as
be
if-
62 in 2 years.
You said
no.
it as if
Look at
like,
Janet Jackson. That's the way love goes.
Who child? No,
No,
Tawanda
the way I understood that was that she's having the child.
I am 45. If I have a little brother or sister, I would cringe.
That's a lot of responsibility at
A
this
lot.
age. That is
Child,
a
that's
lot.
my child. Just give it here.
Yeah. Yeah, my mom better not.
Jesus.
Tawanda, I think she tied up though.
Oh, her tubes are tied?
Mm-hmm.
That's so exciting. 2 years?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure about this?
I'm sure.
Because you know 10-10-20-20.
10-10-20 next year. I think I'm gonna meet it.
Eric also said, "I'm going to have a conversation with my parent. They need to pay for their mistake." But that's not one of the options.
Brittany
Eric.
just said she'll have a child with me.
Y'all need to understand.
Brittany, let's do it. 2 years from now, we're about to have a kid.
Hey,
We're about to have a baby.
you figured it out. I'm still trying to figure mine out.
Yeah.
yeah, y'all really trying to sit down and have these little brunch conferences. If they cared in the beginning, they wouldn't have
They
fucked
would have
your
never
credit
done
up.
it. Yeah.
So I don't understand why we're chatting and raising more money for breakfast.
Right. I don't get why I'm about to cater a fucking lunch for you.
Yeah,
for
what
what?
are we doing? Let's actually get Lunchables because I think that's in budget with my credit score.
Right.
Like, what are we doing? So that was a good question too. A little toxic. But
Anybody answering your comments?
Yes, Brittany also said, I'm suing the fuck out of Brenda and Brian in all cap locks.
And it's like, how can I even? I don't know. Like, even if I was to be like, hey, mom, like, you know, fix my shit, like, give me the money to do so, that's going to take forever to actually show up on my credit.
Can't you file for bankruptcy? How does that work?
I don't know.
You can file for bankruptcy, but then you still wouldn't be able to purchase anything. I think it's like 4 or 5 years.
Damn.
No, it's like 3 to 5 years. You can't like purchase or like get like a new something, but it will wipe clean all your debt, except for student loans, which I think is so weird.
Well, I just plan on waiting until I die for that. They
for
won't
bankruptcy?
Get that. No, student loans.
Oh.
They can garnish your wages.
What does that mean?
Take money from you.
Oh, that's horrible.
Like, I haven't paid in like forever, and I feel like that's their next step.
God has been watching over me.
Me too. They called me the other day, and then my
like
phone died.
I think it's been like maybe 2 months. I think.
Angels watching over me.
That's crazy. Man, school was such a fucking gag.
Where the fuck?
They really played. Ain't nobody need to go to school. All right, it's time for If I Told You That. Hit it. I told you that. Okay, so this is an interesting one for me to pick, but pick any sport. Would you rather be the best player on the worst team or the worst player on the best team?
Would I rather be the best player on the worst team
Mm-hmm.
or the worst player
on the best team?
The best player on the worst team. I think I would rather. I'd rather be the worst player on the best team because I'm gonna still be a millionaire.
Wouldn't you be a millionaire regardless?
I mean, if you trash, then no. Like, if you're complete trash, you probably gonna get like a few 100,000.
Wouldn't you get that being on the best team?
Oh wait, I'm the worst player, right? The best player on the worst. Okay, I'll be the best player on the worst team because that means I'm the star player. So y'all gonna have to give me what the fuck I want.
This gives me real Tom Brady, New England Patriots, Family Guy.
Oh, when Peter played?
Yeah, when Peter was on the I forgot what their team was called. But yeah, I'd definitely be the worst player on the best team. One, I'm just happy to be there. Two, I would actually be the worst player on the best team.
Oh wait, what sport are we picking? I'm picking basketball.
I'm gonna pick basketball, but that's for my own personal reasons. So I'm just gonna leave it there.
I would be the worst player on the best team, and I will put football because
I want us to pick teams too.
I would honestly, well, Chris, that's
hard.
It's not hard.
You want us, me and Eric, to pick the team that we're talking about?
Yeah. Y'all should at least be able to name one team.
That's the worst
at minimum.
That's the worst.
What are you going with? The first, which option are you
I
want to
be the worst player on the best team because
you can name a best team.
I want the rings, so that way I still get endorsements.
That's real.
You wouldn't get endorsement as the worst player.
I would
as the worst player
because I would.
He just needs to have a great personality.
Exactamundo.
No one's gonna talk to you.
Everybody's gonna talk to me because they're gonna know I'm amazing. And then
you're the worst player.
But after that, I'm gonna take that championship, those 4 rings, and I'm gonna turn it into being a commentator. And then I don't care what people say. Oh, your trash ass. But guess what? Who's in the chair? Who has the mic? Thanks. Anyways, your trash ass.
Mm-hmm. But you didn't play.
It doesn't matter.
That does matter.
I was on the team.
Okay. Well, okay.
Wait, what team? So what team are you picking?
The Ravens.
Okay.
The Baltimore Ravens.
Okay.
The worst team. Actually, the Browns. 2 seasons ago.
I thought you said you were being the worst player on the best team.
No, he picked the best player on the worst team.
Oh.
Never mind. I picked the worst player on the best team.
Did you?
My bad. The Seahawks.
They're not. Why are you naming average teams?
The Patriots? Because I don't like the fucking Patriots.
This is why we told you don't have us do
right.
teams.
You want to do this shit. Actually, here we go. I'm going to be the best player on the worst team, and I'm going to pick the Lakers. Eric?
Yikes. I want to, for basketball, whatever team Chris Paul is on, and for football, whatever team Odell is on.
Chris Paul's a Clipper now.
Okay, cool.
Do you know what that means?
Did you just hear yourself? Chris Paul is not a Clipper.
Oh, you said I was thinking about Paul George. Chris Paul is now in. Don't tell me, because he's out of Houston. He's in Oklahoma.
Wow. No, that's football.
Yeah, right, Chris?
Y'all had this conversation.
Chris, am I right?
I don't know.
Chris Paul's not in Oklahoma.
This is when you see the two dynamics of the two games.
Chris Paul's not in Oklahoma.
He's not in Houston.
He's not in Houston. He got traded to Oklahoma because it was the Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook went down to Houston to play with James Harden. like they did when they were in OKC. And the trade was that put Chris Paul in Oklahoma, right?
Okay.
Chris, just tell me yes or no.
I would tell you if you're wrong, but okay.
Okay, so I'm right.
It just
See, I know.
whatever team they're on, I want to be on them.
What did I say? Did I say best player? Best player on the worst team?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, the Charlotte Hornets. I'm picking the NBA.
Who's on that team?
Nobody. Literally. Terry Rozier.
Melo. Oh, no,
Charlotte.
Charlotte Hornets. I'm thinking about when they were the New Orleans Hornets.
Melo. Never mind.
Melo is on. He went down to New Orleans. He's in New Orleans now.
No, he never played for the Pelicans.
He does now.
No, he.
What team was Anthony Davis on?
Those are two totally different people.
I know that, but he got traded for Anthony Davis. Thought he went down there.
Carmelo Anthony? No, he didn't.
Carmelo Anthony. You know who I'm thinking? Lamangelo Ball. The other Melo.
Who?
The other Melo. The ball kid. Who was a Laker. Badass skin.
Lonzo Ball?
Lonzo.
Yeah, that
What
name,
about him?
I knew that.
I
wasn't
thought
right.
that's who we was talking about.
From Carmelo Anthony. So you got Lonzo Ball out of Carmelo Anthony?
I heard low. And I thought you meant Lonzo.
We should have never set ourselves up.
I don't know why Chris wanted us to do this part.
I don't know.
Does
why.
he think this is good news sports? That's over in Studio 2.
Did you get what you needed out of
This
this?
is not. This
Let's
is
go to the
Studio
next
1.
segment. Let's just go to the
This
next
is Studio
segment.
1.
Let's
Studio
just go
2
to
is
the
good
next
news
segment.
sports.
Oh,
Do you see the green screen?
I'm so embarrassed. I knew I didn't know shit about this.
Me neither. He set us the fuck up.
I don't even know.
You set us the fuck up, Eric. This is all you. You set yourself up.
I didn't say pick a team. I said pick a sport.
Soccer.
And I did. I said basketball. Well, God bless. I don't even know shit.
I'm be a football
about
player
soccer.
overseas. They get money.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yikes, this is awkward. Don't know shit
Football
about
is the biggest thing in the world over there.
soccer football?
Yeah.
I don't have time.
Do I feel like the show went really fast today?
Yes.
It's 11:32.
Yeah.
went
So
really
much
fast.
time.
So?
So weird. Well, guys, thank you for tuning in. No, just playing. Now it's time for. I need a soundbite for Uniquely Speaking. Here we go.
I've been telling you to tell me what you want.
Here we go again.
That song in years.
Me neither. I ain't heard that in forever. All right, guys. Now it's time for Uniquely Speaking.
What's up, LB?
Hey, what's up, LB?
Fraud.
Which one?
You don't know.
So this week's Uniquely Speaking is all about taking a shot. Shooting your shot.
This is perfect timing because Chris just took his first shot as a 30-year-old man.
Yeah, here he took his first shot.
I'm 27, actually.
Yeah. So it's really interesting that we even talked about sports earlier today because this week our show that I produced, guest host was Gary Payton. And for those who don't know who Gary Payton is probably the greatest guard in the history, point guard.
Who?
Gary Payton.
He's the best point. Shut up.
Stats is him and Jordan. But Jordan wasn't a point guard. Was Jordan a point guard?
Gary Payton is not the best. Never mind.
If you look at stats, he's the 9-time defensive player of the year. And he didn't even play defense.
No, stop
He's
it.
the only.
Stop it.
I'm going to give you these
Gary
notes.
Payton, hold on. Gary Payton has not won that award 9 times in a row.
Yes, he has. Yes, he has.
You're telling me Gary Payton
I'm
won
telling you the fuck.
Defensive
I'm telling
Player
you,
of the Year
yes, 9 fucking times in a row. You know, since you don't want to believe anything,
I think no. I think what you mean is that he was on the first NBA defensive team.
No,
9
I do
times.
not. I do not mean that. I'm about to read you this motherfucker's score.
My special Weston said Magic Johnson.
Is the greatest guard ever. Point guard. Sorry.
Here we go. He's an NBA Hall of Famer. He has NBA championship with the Miami Heat. He's a 2-time Olympic gold medalist. He is a Defensive Player of the Year for 1996. Also a 9-time NBA All-Star. He's a 10-time second team, third time, 9-time All-Defense player.
Exactly. He was on the NBA team for best defense.
For
It's the first
9
NBA
times
team.
in a row.
Right. He was on the first team All NBA defense. That's what you meant. He didn't win the award 9 times in a row. He probably won it maybe once or twice. I don't even know if he got that award.
He is the number 1 college point guard list of the past 15 years.
Finish with your Uniquely Speaking, because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Well, you just diminished my whole Uniquely Speaking.
It's It's okay.
But Gary Payton.
Anyways, the legend Gary Payton was on the show today or the other week, last week. Shit, now I'm fucked up. He was on the show. Shit. And he was just talking about the career, and I really was thinking about how great it must be to take a shot and actually make it. Like, everybody's not able to just go out and shoot the ball and make it go to the hole because I cannot play basketball.
You ain't the only one.
I'm trash at it.
Fucking
so I was thinking about what if he never picked up a ball and never decided to shoot it? We would never have the greatness that it is. The old quote says, you miss 100% of the shots you never take. So I also thought about what happens when you take the shot and you miss it. That's what the rebound's for, right? That's why you jump back up and get the ball again. Chris, is that what it's called, a rebound, right?
I don't want to.
I'm just playing with you. I'm just playing with you.
I know, right?
I know it's called a rebound. So even if you shoot the ball and you miss it, you still have that chance to get up there and get the rebound and put that back in and get that 2 points. So the thing is, if you don't take the shot, you'll fail. If you take the shot and you fail, you still have a chance to regain yourself and do what you need to do. So the moral of the story is take the shot. Take a chance on your life. Do something that you always wanted to do that you thought you never could do. Because if you fail, oh well, at least you tried. I mean, what's the best part of failure? Knowing that you tried. It's not about how much you lost, what you didn't gain from it, what you have to move on from. But it's about what you learned from it, what you can do better next time, and how you can perfect the shot. You know, Steph Curry is one of the best shooters in the game right now, but I'm pretty sure as a child or even in college, he lost a lot.
Why are you like this?
He missed a lot of things, a lot of free throws, a lot. I'm trying to do sports because I really want to be on a sports show. He missed a lot of those things, but you know what he did? He got better, and he kept trying, and he kept shooting the shot, and eventually he ended up doing what he needs to do. So this week, I encourage you to shoot a shot, whether it's at somebody, if you're trying to get a number, if you have a crush on somebody, shoot your shot at them. If it's a new adventure that you want to go on, you've never been to Runyon, you've never been to the stairs, go to the stairs. Go to Runyon, try it out, shoot your shot. If you don't make it all the way to the top, guess what? You can turn back around and go back down. You at least made it halfway. Like, I want you to try something different this week. Shoot your shot for the rest of summer 2019. Because in the winter, if you still shooting shots and you fail, try a new fucking sport, bitch. Wow.
That was really aggressive.
Wow. I don't know where that came from.
on?
You know what I need?
Sex?
I think that's what it is. But that's uniquely speaking. Here we are.
I'm really sick of his shit today.
Oh, wow. That was the summation that you are really a rough bitch. What is going on?
I'm really sick of his shit today.
What the fuck did you eat for breakfast? Was it brick cereal? Look, you bitch. You have been real rough from the dick sucking comment earlier to just the overall progression of this show.
Since 10 a.m.
Whatever it is that you need to do on this holy Sunday, get in touch with the Lord.
I'm going hiking after this, so hopefully it'll be good.
I've never.
Me and my friend TJ.
I am gagging. Clutching my pearls like a white woman who is a real affluent. Real affluent.
I apologize to everybody who's this is the first time listening to the show. I'm really wholesome and I'm really nice.
It wasn't given.
I don't know
today.
what is going on today. I just feel a little off. I really just feel a little off.
Do you?
I do.
I'm sorry.
I'm about to go hiking and work it out.
Thanks.
Oh, where the fuck is this nigga? He ain't text me back, bitch. It's about to be 12 motherfucking o'clock. Put the fuck up on you.
What?
So, we have a little bit of time left. Anything you guys want to jump into? That we haven't, that we missed, that we may have skated over earlier, or that nothing's been in your mind or your heart or anything like that?
Not for me.
Not all talking.
Do you guys, okay, let me ask, do you ever feel like you have very irrational fears or like just irrational anxiety around stuff? Like when you sit and really unpack, because for me, I am a very anxious person. If you have ever noticed, I don't have nails. So I'm like always nervous. Do you guys ever like sit and you're just like, you stress about things? Because I got this fortune the other day that was just like telling me the best way to get over your fears and anxiety is to help family and friends get over their fears and anxieties. Also, let go of all your fears. They're irrational as fuck. Let it go. Verbatim.
Well, that's it.
Yeah. But I wonder, like, how many other people do this? Because I know I'm not the only nervous person.
I don't know, because like I have a fear that I'm not gonna get married, and that's
How
one,
often
that's
do you
one
think
of
about
my
it?
big a lot.
Really?
Like that's one of my biggest fears. I'm not gonna have a family of my own.
What makes you? Well, is it because you really want it and that's why it's the fear, or is there something that
Possibly.
the universe is showing you?
No, that could be it. Like I mean, I really do want it, and it hasn't. Like when I want to say maybe some years ago, like when I was probably 20 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like I always told myself I wanted to be married by 27 or 28, and I am 27. So I'm not saying that I'm rushing or anything, but I'm saying like that was a plan that I did have for myself. Like I wanted to like find love at 27. So like yeah, like I think about it all the time. Like I don't know if I'm gonna get married, and it's like because the older women are, they're not gonna want to have kids, and I want kids.
That's a blanket statement.
But I'm saying, well, you know what I mean. Like they may not want kids after a certain age because it's gonna be hard, or you know whatever the case may be. So yeah, I just think about that as far as like my life or her life or whatever. And that scares me that I may not start a family.
I just think that, like, in regards to you, which is completely valid. So many people think about that. I think in regards to you, it's so early, especially in the 20s. Like, I feel like we look at the 20s like our 60s, and everyone that's outside of their 20s will look at us like, if you don't calm the fuck down. But there's really no reason why you wouldn't. Like, you're just coming into yourself. Like, new car recently, you work at CBS, like, and not, like, you work at CBS. I was about to say, like, some bullshit. You know how Best Buy has corporate, and then you could either be a cashier. But you, like, work at CBS. You've auditioned for a major motion picture. So it's just, like, so many things have to come into play for you that I feel like the family maybe isn't here yet because it would be a hindrance to your overall mission. And I feel like God's timing it's never wrong. Granted, for me to be as anxious as I am, none of this should be coming out of my mouth, but I do understand that certain things don't come into play until it's supposed to. Like for me, working with the Shade Room, even as a contributor, like people don't know that this has been a process from like a year and some change ago, and I finally got it in July. So it was just like, I don't know why I didn't get it when I first tried to do it, but for whatever reason, I wasn't meant to do it. And for you trying to throw a woman in the picture and some kids in the picture, that's just like a new layer of life that probably shouldn't happen for you right now.
Yeah, I mean, it probably isn't the best for me right now, but I'm saying, like, I don't know, it just seems, even though I'm still 27 and I have a whole nother 5 months left of this year, it's just like, dang, when am I getting married? Like, I don't know. I just think about it a lot. Like, I think about my future. Like, when will I have my first kid? When will I do this? Like, when will I do that? I think about that all the fucking time.
It makes perfect sense. And I think for me, I don't think about that so heavily because of the fact, like, I'm not having sex with women. So I don't have to, like when children come into my life, it's kind of when I say children are coming into my life. Right. So I get that that's a very rational fear. What about you, Calvin?
I have a fear that I won't live fully in my purpose a lot of times, or that I won't be able to do all the things that I know I want to do.
I'm with you on that one. That's more so where mine lie.
But also think about like relationships. Like I know I have a lot of love, and I know that I can give a lot of love, and I don't know if like I'm supposed to just give love freely or if I'm supposed to give it to one person. And when I say freely, I don't mean to just be out here just like thotting and bopping. I mean, like, if I'm supposed to give love to the community as a whole, is that my calling? Like the Oprah thing, like to give because Oprah doesn't have any kids, but she has all these kids in Africa that she's adopted, and like she's touched the world so much. Or is that how I'm supposed to be? Or like Ellen has got no kids, but it's like, or am I supposed to be nurturing and building a small family and things like that? So those are also things I think about.
Yeah, I thought about that too. At a point, like I always like certain things in my life, I feel like I've branded subconsciously, and it's just like it's God telling me who I'm supposed to be in the future. Like me and my use of the word iconic. Like I feel like by the time I'm done on Earth, I will be an icon. But my fear was like, would I be one of those people that people are like, he would have been an icon, or damn, he was iconic. Like that was my thought at a point where it's just like, because I'm fucking shit up now. Like I realize creatively I'm really thorough in what I do, and I feel like I haven't really hit the ceiling of where I'm supposed to hit. So I'm just like, would I be really lit right now, or am I going to be this huge figure that I think I'm going to be in the future? I don't know. Irrational fears that you can't even necessarily answer, but I definitely think about that a lot.
Yeah, that scares me.
Definitely. Because there's nothing like feeling like you fell short in life. because you only get one time to do it, at least as far as I know.
And I don't know why. I just feel like I'm supposed to have kids. I don't even know why I feel that way. I just feel like I'm supposed to.
I see you with your nephews and your niece, and I'm like, you're definitely.
Yeah, I just feel like I
kids.
should have kids. Like that's, I don't know.
Oh, a bunch of little Chris's, and they're gonna have glasses.
No, they're gonna get my fucking nerves. Scary ass.
I can see
kids. I'm gonna push your kids.
I can see Chris's son being like, I don't want to speak this on his life, but I can see him having glasses and kind of being like a little chubster, like short, and then his like button down, and I can see Calvin pushing him, and I would have to fight you because he would be so cute. Like he would be so cute. I'd be like, why the fuck did you do that, Calvin?
Nigga, get the fuck out of here, little nigga.
And he will beat the shit out of Onyx and Oak.
No, he won't.
By himself.
No, he won't.
I don't see him being a fighter.
I know he won't. He'll defend himself.
Onyx and Oak gonna be so nice, but they probably will be nasty. Like they have smart mouths. I already know
he
that.
will slap the fuck out of Oak.
No, he won't slap the fuck
Oak
out of
is his. That's the only one I want him to be with. Is Oak.
I actually think
just because his fucking name.
I think y'all's kids will get along perfectly fine because Calvin's are gonna be clumsy.
My kids are gonna be so fucking clumsy.
Yeah, it's genetic.
Fall around.
Oh.
I hope they don't break nothing.
That's so
God
exciting.
has blessed me not to break anything.
But I told myself if I don't get married by 35, I'm adopting.
But I just talked to my mom. I told you that, right? She told me not to adopt.
Why?
She told me because that you don't know where the kids come from.
I'm adopting.
And she said you don't know like what backgrounds the parents have and what they done put on.
Well, I wouldn't adopt like a 10-year-old. I'm adopting like
that's
a
what
baby.
I was thinking too, like a baby. But she was like, you don't know what traumatics went through the pregnancy and how the kids may come out because the traumatics going on there. So mentally,
if I'm raising a child, that's
what I was thinking too. But
yeah.
I don't know. I need to do some more research what the effects of pregnancy. And
yeah,
like,
I want I want a newborn. Like I want if the mother was like, I don't want this baby. Oh, I'll take it.
I plan on having twins. Like 3 is my number, and 8 is my life path number, but 3 is like the number I see everywhere. So I definitely see 2 kids, but I want 2 twins, and then I want to take a kid out the system. I'm not super picky on age because the system is just fucked up.
You
and
only
I don't
want
think
2
anyone
kids?
should be in it. Huh?
You only want 2 kids?
I only want 3.
I only
but
want
2
2
will be my biological
I honestly
kids.
want 1, but
Niggas
if
don't
I
hear how
can
many
do
kids I
2,
want.
I don't.
How
You
many
probably
kids
want
do you
like
want?
6.
I want between 6 and 10.
That's a lot of fucking kids.
I want a Wayans family.
That's a lot of fucking
Now
kids.
I can compromise with my wife if she wants like 3, I can do that. But I
Who's
want
busting that
6 to
open
10.
shit?
She's going to be
6 times.
stretched out.
I'm just saying that's just what I want. It doesn't have to.
Are you
happen.
paying for the rejuvenation?
Ran down. You ain't even going to
We can
enjoy
go
sex
half.
with her after the 10th
You can
kid.
go half on her for the rejuvenation.
I'm joking.
You better put that
You
pussy
can
back
stick a
together.
mic in there and do open mic night. She is going
I
to
want
be ran
I want a
through.
Wayans family.
10 kids.
6 to 10, yes.
Scary.
I mean, it doesn't have to happen. If we get to have a conversation and she says, let's just do 3. Okay, I can do that.
I pray she gets 5 sets of twins. Good God.
I can do 3. If she says 3, I'm cool with that. That's the minimum, 3.
I'm thinking about all the bills, college tuitions.
I always
Prom.
imagine.
I'm not forcing that on them. I'm not forcing college on them.
I'm forcing college on all my kids.
No, I'm not.
They're going to college.
I'm going to try and impose college on my kids just because I think that experience is so
It's
necessary.
needed.
The experience of getting away and like trying to figure yourself out.
You need that.
So necessary. It's not so much a degree because as we've seen, degrees don't
I've known
hold any
people
weight in
who
this
have
world.
lived with their grandparents or their mothers for 27 years,
That's
and
a
they
gag.
just got away, and now they're experiencing a new city and trying to figure things out. We have the luxury when you go to college, you get a little bit of taste of what it's like to be independent, and you need that for great development. So when you become an adult, you know how to pay bills, wash clothes by yourself. You know how to manage your money. You know how to get out of situations because you lived a little bit. You're going to fucking college.
Yeah.
And not in state. Get the fuck away from me.
Yeah, college isn't a necessity,
No,
but
I'm not forcing
I'm going to
that.
treat it like one just because like there's Greek life, there's clubs, there's chance for you to like just get
You
into
need
your
some type of
interests.
certificate.
Now, I'm not going to force it if they're like let's just say they're up and coming artists and they actually blow up. Then no, don't go to college. And let's just say if they aren't acting or whatever and they actually blow up, you don't got to go.
Well, that's different.
At that point, it's on them.
That's different. Like
I'm saying, like, if
they
they
have
make
to
something of
have,
themselves,
they have
then
to
no,
have
I'm
a
not gonna
craft.
force that on
My
them.
kids need to have a craft.
Yeah, like if I don't see anything in my kids, then okay, yeah, you need to go to college.
Jesus,
Wow.
all them kids you plan on having, you better see some shit. You better
Wow.
see some shit.
And they bet in a scholarship is what they need to see.
That's a lot of kids.
Yeah, I'm just saying if I don't see that, then y'all
Poor
ass is going
babies.
somewhere.
Yeah.
I have a question. How do you feel? Okay, so random scenario. Is it okay to date someone who's friends with somebody that you used to talk to?
Yeah.
One more time.
Is it okay to date someone who's friends with someone you used to talk to?
Oh, that you used to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not counting that as you used to talk to that person.
I think it's okay.
You think it's okay?
I think it depends on how.
In your situation, it's okay.
I think.
Oh, put me on blast. Thank you.
I think it depends on the severity. Like how long that, like how deep, because you would know as a friend how deep they got, or at least have an idea of it. And if they got real like that, then you kind of be fucked up for inserting yourself into a relationship with that new person. But
why do people think it's bold though? Like, why do people think that that's fucked up? If it didn't work with you, why can't I talk to them?
That's what I was thinking too. Like, I realized that what you was on some fuck shit, and
I just did. I mean, what if I didn't know y'all was friends?
Yeah, and you don't, and that person didn't know. You know, that scenario did not know they were friends until they start conversing and said, "Oh, y'all know each other like that."
Oh, that's different. That's completely different. That's circumstance. But I think, like, say Chris was dating a girl and Kelvin was straight. You know this is a hypothetical. Chris was dating a girl and Kelvin was straight.
I could definitely pull Chris girls.
You're throwing me off my train of thought. So Chris is dating a girl, and then Kelvin comes along knowing the extent of their relationship, and then once it's apart, you shoot your shot with the girl. Then I'm just like,
See, that's different. See, I didn't know that they were friends.
That's the Stevie J, Faith Evans.
I mean, they didn't know they were friends. They didn't know they knew each other.
I mean, no. If you didn't know, I don't think so.
Yeah, I just feel like if you didn't know, what's the issue? I just feel like it didn't work out with you. Why can I not talk to this person?
Yeah, especially when it's such a good person.
I like to give it some time to blow over. I don't want to immediately jump in. Like, I've been waiting for y'all to fuck up.
Yeah, this is true. Okay. I was just wondering. One of my friends wanted to know.
All right, let's get a recap of these conversations before we call it a Sunday.
In the chats?
Mm-hmm.
Plural?
Yeah.
All right, so over here in the good news. Oh, no, this is the Get Right chat. Over here in the Get Right chat, this is, let's go back.
So wait, before you go ahead, how do people access this chat? The Get Right chat?
I have no clue.
Like, what are they listening from?
They're listening on the app like they've been doing. I don't know what's going on with that.
This is the app. What I have.
I don't know. I don't know if it's the website, the app, or I don't know. So Madam Vani said that she was in the same boat, Chris. Now she's paying $25 after not paying for like 5 years. So,
wait, for what?
Student loans.
I wish I had that.
$25?
Yeah, $25 a month.
Not bad.
Ray said exactly when speaking about the teams. She said, "I would be the worst player on the best team. At the end of the day, you're still on the best team, meaning you had to get there at some point. There we go. Especially if the best team only takes the best. That's right." Brittany said, "Chris, even though I'm having Chris' baby, we can get married. So
Kelvin's
you and Brittany
baby.
can get Kelvin's baby. So you and Brittany get married. I'll just be your. Will you be my child's stepdad?" Ray also said, "It will happen for you, Chris. Keep living and keep thriving in your life. Like Eric just said, God's timing is never wrong. It may not be on your time, but it will be on time. Woo! Continue to enjoy your life, and it will happen."
They wish and I wish and I wish.
Yes. Ray also said, "My irrational fear is going to be on the brink of success, kids, love, and life, and then Russia is going to drop a bomb on us."
What? Like, what?
Oh, my goodness.
Definitely a fear.
And Brittany said, "I don't want kids, but my fear is not having a career that I really love."
That's a huge one.
Let's see. Ray says this goes back from when we were talking about Chris Brown and the hair. She said, "I love my hair, kinks and all."
Ray, pick a chat.
Eric said at 45 Eric said at 45 you you will damn near 70 at the you'll be 70 at the child's graduation.
Yeah.
Oh yes, they truly garnish your wages. They garnish mine for 2 years. Damn. Myra said best player on the worst team. She said yes, Kelvin. He's in OKC. Jackie said yeah, he's in New Orleans. She called him London Ball, then said Lonzo Ball. She said y'all sound so funny. Please be guests on Courtside Radio with this talk. And
sure will. Sign us up.
I would have sent them.
Eric said sounds like someone's date hasn't texted him back, and I think that's when he was whispering.
They did not text me back, and I'm about to send this motherfucking text at 12. I'm waiting. I'm trying to give time because we were out late. We were out late, and they usually got to get up at 5:30 to get to work. So I'm like, okay, Sunday maybe.
Why are you being so crazy?
That moment when you rationalize.
Do you remember that tweet I sent?
Goes.
Yeah, you're being very crazy.
Let me go ahead and read the comments. I'm going to read the tweet I sent
Eric
that
said,
I tweeted the other day.
That's his same fear. I think he was talking to me when I said, like, not having a family. He said, I better get started on it tonight. And he agreed going away teaches independence.
Yeah.
It does.
My last tweet I tweeted 4 days ago. I hate when I start to get a crush on someone. Well, I don't hate it. It's just those butterflies really do something to you, you know, constantly reminding yourself not to double text, trying not to stalk their Instagram page, or pull up to their crib and peep in their windows. That's what's happening right now.
Oh, wow. You are definitely on a thin line between
hard.
love
I
and
crush
hate.
hard. That's why I don't like liking people. It's the Scorpio side of me.
Stop
we
saying
go.
that.
It's the Scorpio side of me. I flirt hard and I crush hard. Like when I like somebody, I like somebody, and I hate it.
Don't, you know.
Which is why
There's
I'm
nothing
single.
to do with you being a fucking Scorpio.
Which is why I'm single. So
I just need you to not kick down his
shoot
doors and
your
smack his
shot.
chick.
Shoot your shot.
Just to show you Monica not having it.
That's right.
As always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to the Get Right. You can catch me on Instagram at The World According to Eric, Facebook and Twitter at Eric Devante, Snapchat at Picasso_3, but honestly, you would just be removing space by adding me.
Same with me on Snapchat.
Yeah.
Because, child, ain't nobody snapping that. Find me on Instagram at Kelvinology. That's Kelvinology. And also follow the Get Right Radio Show on Instagram. That's the Get Right Radio Show on the Instagram.
And Instagram and Twitter, I am CCCAW_. And as always, guys, I hope y'all got right.
That's right. Get right or get left.
Bitch, you better get right.